There it goes. I think about it. We're back.
We're back.
How are you?
Boy, I've got some things to tell you.
I know. I saw your tax bracket.
I've got some things to tell you.
I saw your tax bracket.
Yeah, I've been in that tax bracket, bro. It's just
this month you went a little bit higher.
Well, this month, yeah, it's a little bit higher than what it normally
See, that's when you start becoming an adult. When you're like,
nah, I'm gonna become a Republican now.
Yeah, you're not an adult, a Republican.
I'm gonna become a Republican.
Like, bro, I'm two tax brackets above you.
Donald Trump was right.
I don't want to hear this shit. Don't want to hear this shit.
Donald Trump was right, dude.
Right along.
Boy.
Guys, welcome to the Option Select podcast. This is a podcast where me and Ruben get together on Friday nights. We talk about video games, what's going on, and we just share it with you guys. Guys, if you've been here for the last 140 episodes, we want to say thank you very much. We appreciate it. If you're just tagging in for the first time, guys, it's like hanging out with your homeboys, listening, talking about video games, what's going on. We just share what's going on with our lives and our point of view on the video games, and just take it with a grain of salt. If you want like hardcore video game news, there's like 500 other podcasts that do that. We're just giving you our take, and we're just silly, and we run off the cuff and enjoy the show for what it is.
Damn, for sure.
We start every podcast with how was your week, Ruben? Dime, talk to me.
What do you want first?
Let's start.
What do you want first?
Give me shitty ass work.
Shitty ass work.
This is shitty ass work out the way.
All right. So did I tell you last week that I had a customer's towels catch on fire? Did I tell you about this?
No.
Okay. So these guys, they like to wipe down the grill with like towels, right?
Okay.
And so it's hot. You know, you wipe down the grill, it's hot, and then they throw it in a bag, right? Well, guess what? Last weekend, guess what happened? It was windy, right? Real windy. So they wipe down the grill at the end of the night, cleaning it off. He throws a hot ass towel on top of the bag. Wind's blowing, catches on fire, catches the building on fire.
How hot was it? Like, was it
hot? It's a grill. It's a grill. You're wiping.
It has to be smoldering then,
yeah,
right?
It's smoldering.
Yeah,
that's a problem. It's been a well-known problem in our business, right? Wiping on the grill, hot as fuck. Throws it in the thing on the end of the night. Walks off. It's windy as fuck. Saturday night.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, it catches on fire around 3 a.m. Catches the building on fire. And luckily, the fire department was quick.
And which building is that?
It's one of my restaurants. I'm not gonna say. So it catches on fire. Fire department shows up.
Good thing you got insurance.
Right. Fire department shows up, puts it out. They replace the wall. I show up on Thursday that last week. And I'm like, where's all your dirty stuff?
About that.
They're like, oh, yeah, we had a fire. What? I did the...
Come again?
What was that?
You did Loki. I beg your pardon?
What was that? No, everything caught on fire. What? Like, when did this happen? Oh, it happened over the weekend. I was like, oh, okay. And I went to go talk to the manager. I was like, what's going on? And, well, it caught on fire at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I like that shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
2 o'clock in the morning or so. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to have to count what you're giving to me, and I'm going to have to charge you out.
And deduct it out of your what you call
No,
it.
I got to charge you.
Oh, charge.
Because I got to replace it, right? I got to replace this product that you burned up. Not you personally, but like it in the fire burned up.
They weren't happy about that, were they? And lit another fire underneath their ass.
She said, well, we got insurance on the linen and stuff like that. And I was like, no, man, we don't offer insurance. Like, that's not something we do. So I'm just letting you know there's going to be a charge on your bill next week. So just be prepared.
Yeah.
Right. So my Monday through Wednesday was fine. I was my last week with all my stops because I'm lowering it down for the following week. And I show up Thursday with $1,000 invoice, including today's service. So it's $1,000 overall. And I hand it to them, and I'm on the phone in my ear with my AirPod. I've got my boss in here because I know it's gonna be bad. Like, I already know. Like, I'm not stupid, right?
You've been around the block.
I've been around. I know I'm about to get kicked out of here, right? So like, I've got her on the phone in my ear, and I'm talking to the manager, and I'm like, hey, look, here's your bill. And she's I'm not gonna pay that. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do anything.
We're not going to do your service
unless you pay the bill. Well, we have insurance, ma'am. Like I told you last week, that doesn't exist. We've never offered this. Whatever. So we're not. Give me your manager's number. I'm gonna call her. It's okay. Her name is Brit. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Tell her the name, the number. Give it out, and I leave.
Done.
And I was like, just call me if you need me to come back. You know,
for sure.
No big deal. Just call me whenever you want me to come back. You know, I'll be back. So I leave. My manager says, they're calling me. I'll call you back. Okay, no big deal. I go do 2-3 stops. And I get a call like 30, 45 minutes later. So you've been not only kicked out of that restaurant, but there are other 2 restaurants.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? Well, they said you're rude, disrespectful, that you never deliver to the quantities that you say you're delivering.
All of a sudden.
Right. You don't change out the carpets.
All of a sudden,
all these problems come up, right? And so
Funny how that starts, huh?
And I told her, I said, was I rude? Was I disrespectful? She goes, no, I heard the whole thing. I heard the whole thing. You know,
they're just mad. They want to take it out on somebody.
Right. So they're mad and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So, yeah. So I'm kicked out of all 3. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, so are they quitting? She goes, no, they just want a different driver. And I'm like, that's not gonna happen. I'm their driver.
Dude, that's what happened to me once. It was like Christmas a couple of years ago, and some lady didn't get her package because they weren't closed. And then they opened later on that day, and like I didn't go back to deliver because I was just swamped, you know.
Why would you?
She's like, I want another driver. I'm like, lady, it doesn't work that way.
Nah.
Who do you think you are? She's like, I know. She said a name. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm fucking in the union, bitch. You don't talk to me like that. The fuck's wrong with you?
Unfortunately, we don't have one of those. But so me and her had this really long conversation. She goes, look, I know you didn't do anything wrong. You know, I know you told me every step of what was going on. I told you what steps to take, and you did those steps. You're right. She goes, but let me get with this new service manager, this and that. So later on in the day, around 4 o'clock, so that happened around 10 a.m. Around 4 o'clock, they're like, yeah, they just don't want you back. You're disrespectful. All the same things.
Bullshit, yeah.
But we've got a meeting with them today at Friday at 10 a.m. I'll let you know how it goes. I was like, okay, just let me know, whatever. So I get up this morning and I go to D&D with the boys. And we're just getting ready to start. It's like 10:30, 10:45 or whatever. She calls me. She's like, yeah, so they don't want you there anymore. And I'm like, why? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I did exactly what you told me to do. Yeah. Well, this and that. And I'm like, well, if you're going to take those stops off of me, you might as well take that whole area. I don't even want it.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it all. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, cut the whole fucking area. I don't want it. If you're going to put another driver in that area just to service those 3 accounts, then I don't want the entire area. Cut the entire fucking area off of me.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, that's a lot of money. I don't care. I'm not going to drive around another truck while they're delivering
in the same area, yeah.
And while they're driving to my stuff. You might as well give them the area. Give them the whole fucking thing. Like, she's like, you're going to lose. I don't care. I don't care. Just fucking take it all. Well, I think you're overreacting a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm not overreacting because I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And you're not siding with them, but at the same time, like the boss, the service man, not her, but the service manager is kind of siding with them at this point, who doesn't even fucking know me. He's brand new. And I'm like, no, this isn't going to go like this. So I'm either going to service those accounts, or you might as well just either pull me off the route or take off the district, whatever it is, it's got to go. So figure it out, whatever. And then so I get a text later on. Has nothing to do with any of that, but I got a text because I was top 8 in our company, and they're having a little get together tomorrow.
On a Saturday?
On a Saturday, for the top 8 at the racetrack.
Oh.
And they're gonna do like open bar with all the management,
talked about it,
all that stuff. So I'm supposed to go to that.
That's right.
No, I kind of don't want to go. You know what I mean? Like, why do I want to?
Why? So they could blame you.
Break up my Saturday, so I can get questioned about all this shit.
What's going on?
While I'm up there. Anyway, because I'm not disrespectful to my customers. I take care of them. I take care of them really fucking well. Anyway, so that's got me kind of like on the fucking peeve.
Yeah,
like I'm a little salty about it.
You sound a little salty when you came in here.
Because I've never treated my customers with disrespect.
But it's funny how after they burn down their stuff. And they're mad because their insurance, or I don't know, some whatever made up insurance that you told them that doesn't exist.
Right. And I told them up front.
And then you're the bad person. You're shitty. All of a sudden, you haven't been shitty before, but until this happened, now you're the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
Like, really?
You know what's crazy?
How many years have you been serving the
10 years.
You've been serving those people for 10 years.
Yeah. Now that's the funny part. Never once.
Yeah.
Never once have they ever called in.
Exactly.
To complain.
Exactly. Now all of a sudden.
Not one fucking time. You know what's crazy though? Even if they get a new driver, guess what? They still got to pay.
They're still going to pay, yeah. I mean, what think's going to happen?
Why are you going to take them off me?
Do you think the bills going to go away?
Why are you going to take them? And now, granted, if I lose those 3 accounts, I lose $80 a week off my check. Plus, minus taxes and stuff, $80. the principle of
There's
it.
not it's the
principle.
It's not even about the money anymore.
It's
dude.
not
Like,
about the money.
them,
Fucking take the whole,
Fuck them,
that whole district.
Money is just a tool, dude. That's
right?
all it is.
On that whole street, everything to the east, take it all.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't even want it. My customers that love me, every single other one of them that love me there, fuck it, take them all. See how they do.
Yeah.
See how y'all can handle it. Go ahead. See how it goes. So, we'll see how that goes next week. I'll keep you updated. But right now, I'm not too happy about that. I'm a little salty.
I don't blame you.
I'm a little salty.
That's complete horseshit. It's 100% horseshit.
I do my job, and I do my job really well, really fucking well.
I know you take pride in it. You tell me about it.
That's the thing. Is I take so much pride in it. When somebody lies about me like that, it fucking drives me nuts.
Yeah.
They didn't say it to my face, and they would never, ever say that to my face.
Yeah, that's true.
They would say it to my management, and then like my manager was telling me about it, but they're not gonna say shit.
And you had your other manager on the ear.
Yeah, she was on the call the whole time. Anyway,
ridiculous.
That's work.
Ridiculous.
Next week is going to be a lot easier because I lost 15 stops now because I had the route cut coming this upcoming week, and not only do I have the route cut, but I just lost 3 stops for no fucking reason. You right? So my job just got a hell of a lot easier. So hey, I'm gonna get home at 11 o'clock every day, dude.
Why not?
Why not, dude? Let's go.
Work on your streaming.
Let's go. Let's do some more streams. Let's do some more gaming, right? Speaking of more gaming,
I saw you on Monster Hunter swinging that hammer.
Before I get to that,
okay.
I will get to that.
Okay,
because I fucking love that game.
I see you playing it.
Love it.
Swing that hammer. I was like, that looks cool. I want to chase a fucking monster and.
Get on it, bro. Get on it with me and Jackal and House. We're all having a good time.
I saw House on there putting on Discord like all the information, like all the weapons. I know House is about it.
He's about that life.
I know House is about it.
So before I get to that, we have a friend, a mutual friend of ours, Mr. Alfalfa, Mr. Miles.
Oh yeah.
He put a text out on Tuesday saying that he got a PS5.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Like Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, look what I got!" And he's got this picture, right?
I think I saw him on our PlayStation with it. Like you see like 3 of them every day. Look what I got.
He's like, "What I got?" We were texting in that thread. I was like, "Yo, if you got a Series X, excuse me."
Oh yeah, that's right.
Series X, let me know. He's like, "Oh, we got a couple," and I'm like, "What the fuck?
Pick one up, bro."
What? So I just shot him. I shot him a side text out of the group, and I was like, "Yo, pick it up, and I'll pay you the money or whatever." He's like, "Pay me the money first," and I'm like, "I trust Miles.
Yeah,
I trust him.
Oh no,
I trust him.
Okay,
I trust him." So I sent him $500. Oh, first I said, "What's the tax rate?"
What's the MSRP?
MSRP is $4.99.
Yeah, okay.
So what's the tax rate? So I can know how much to pay you.
I was about to say, don't pay more than the MSRP.
And I said, I know what MSRP is. What's your tax rate? And he goes, NH doesn't have
sales tax.
Sales tax.
What?
What? What was that?
Miles, buy everything for us. God damn it.
Miles,
give me a GPU.
So, I was like, what do you got? You got Cash App?
3080.
You got Cash App or Zelle?
Cash App?
Which one?
PayPal?
He goes, I got Zelle. I was like, bet. I fucking opened up my Zelle, sent him $500 right there on the spot. And I get a fucking image back like an hour later. He's got the fucking Series X in his hand. I was like,
can he get GPUs?
I was like, all right.
I want a 3060.
I was like, all right. And I was like, just let me know how much shipping is, whatever, right? And I was like, just I'll send you that because that's gonna be way cheaper, right? Yeah. And I was like, only UPS. Don't send it FedEx. Don't send it USPS. Send it to me UPS. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. So he sends me a text later. He's like, I know which one you want. With the insurance, it was like $42. It gets here Friday.
Okay.
Friday. And I was like, all right, if you get it in UPS's hands today to send out to get it to me by Friday, I'll give you $100. Right?
Finder's fee. There you go.
Finder's fee. You're helping me out. You're doing extra work. I'll give you $100.
Man.
So, sure enough, he's like, bet. He goes, bet. So, he's like, I'm here now, and like everybody and their mother's trying to send out packages at the UPS store, and I was like, fucking $100. He gives me the tracking number, and I'm like, bet. So I'm out playing D&D today with the boys.
Ding dong.
UPS shows up at the house. I text my neighbor. I say, hey, Talon.
Can you pick that up for me,
Can you get that off the porch, please? And he's like, no problem, whatever. Picks it up off the porch. I send Miles a text. Thank you very much. I show up at the house. Sure enough, I open up the box. Fucking brand new Series X right there, bro.
Damn.
So what I did was, because I'm a charitable person and I love my friends, is I took my Series S and I wiped it. And I had Morris come over to the house today after D&D. We're going to go out to dinner. So I put it all in a nice little pile and handed it to Morris. I said, give this to Mr. Chameleon and Mr. Steven and Tell him I said get Game Pass and quit being a little bitch.
Oh, good for you.
So, Steven now has an Xbox Series S.
Nice.
Now, get Game Pass. He can also play his free-to-play games, which Apex and all that other bullshit.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters one's on there, too.
All the ones that
I think. No, I think it's on Steam.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
It's on there. It's on PS5 and Xbox.
Oh, okay.
So now he has a Series S to play his games at higher refresh rates and higher resolutions with faster loading and all that stuff. So Steven is now in the next gen as of today.
Yeah, because I know Morris has a PS5 and now Kevin has
a Series S. Yeah, so good times, man.
Very charitable.
So
That's nice of you.
I gave it to him. No charge, nothing like that.
You
Just
enjoy
you
it.
get to have that. Enjoy. I didn't get a chance. I did give him a Christmas gift, but not a birthday gift because his are so close together. And I didn't know what the fuck to get him. And at the time, I bought him a jersey for the Astros. And I couldn't find an X before Christmas. So now that I have one, I went ahead and gave him this. So hopefully he enjoys that and has a good time.
How's the X running?
I barely got a chance to set everything up before me and Morris went to dinner. But I did. The first game I downloaded was Hades because it's like 6 gigs. It doesn't take too long. And I booted that up, and it looks gorgeous and beautiful as always. But once again, it's not the most graphically intense game. No. But 4K at a full 120 FPS, like beautiful fucking game as always. Sounds great. Oh my god, with the soundbar that I have, it with Dolby Atmos and everything, it sounds amazing. So I look forward to getting a little bit more in on the Series X with some. I downloaded Infinite.
Infinite?
Halo.
Oh.
My mother-in-law gave me a gift card for Christmas, which I hadn't used yet. And so I picked up, because me and Alice haven't played a game together in a long time. So
Takes Two.
That's on Game Pass, so I don't have to pay for that. But I did download that. I downloaded Death's Door, which is also on Game Pass, which I really wanted to play.
Yeah.
And what I bought with the gift card was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for the Series X and S. So me and Alice can play split screen and talk shit to each other. And it's like, oh, bitch, I got skate and you didn't get it.
Whack-ass Ollie.
So I can't wait to play that with her. Downloading tonight. Or was downloaded before we went to dinner. So me and Morris went to dinner with Alice, me and Alice went to dinner with Morris. And we went to the little wing place by the house and had some good wings and had some fun conversations, just talking shit and having a good time.
How's Morris doing? I haven't talked to him in forever.
He's doing good, man. He was asking about you
I
as
haven't
well.
talked to anybody in forever. I saw Travis last Saturday.
Yeah, he was asking about you, making sure you're okay. And I told you, he's a grumpy old man.
It's true.
He's ancient. He's like 50.
Yeah, fart dust.
So, no, we're just, he's asking about you, making sure you're all good. And I was like, also listen to the podcast. Just saying, your friend.
Weekly update.
Your friend. Weekly update on our lives.
Oh.
No big deal.
Just broadcasting.
To everybody. So I picked up the X. I'm looking forward to giving it a little bit more time. But also, the reason why I wanted the X is because I do own a lot of like 360 games and Xbox One game, Xbox One X or whatever. I own a lot of those games on disc, which I never sold or
got rid of.
Yeah, to like was it?
Which one? GameStop
or whatever. Like I never traded in anything.
All these games?
$75.49
store credit. What the fuck?
So I got a lot of those games just sitting around. So like I wanted like the disc.
I fired up my not mine, but Mikkel's Xbox Series S, and I played a little bit of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I was like, man, I swear I bought Third Strike Online Edition way back when, but I can't find it. I can't find it on the store. I can't find it on my library. I'm like, I don't know if that game
just disappeared.
I have no idea.
They might have done that with the 25th anniversary, maybe, or 30th anniversary.
Maybe, yeah. But the Third Strike Online one was pretty cool. They had GGPO netcode and everything. It was nice. I liked it. And that's when they had the alternative artwork on there. I liked it a lot. But I can't find that one. But I did play a little bit of Symphony of the Night. I'm like, this game's fucking hard.
Hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hard.
Yeah, those are all on sale right now. So Steam's got a Lunar New Year sale going on right now.
You got me, dude. I fucking picked up pinche
Fallen Order.
Yeah. It's like $15.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. But they're having a Chinese New Year sale, and so is Xbox. So that's how I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater for like half off. I paid $1 with taxes. Like,
yeah, no. I looked at I wanted to get Fallen Order on the PlayStation store, but
not on sale.
They didn't have any sales going on, which is a
bummer.
shame. But I know they have a spring sale, which should be coming up pretty soon in March. So in a little bit over a month. Damn, we're almost done with this month.
Yeah, dude. This weekend. Yeah, crazy. Monday. So yeah, I got a Series X now. Steven's got an S.
So can Miles get freaking graphic cards?
I don't know.
I
I
gotta
didn't
message
ask.
him.
I didn't ask.
I
Well,
gotta
we should
message
definitely
him.
ask though. I'm waiting for the 4000 series at this point because they're coming out this September.
Well, I
October?
heard. I saw, not just heard, but I saw that crypto took a hit. So I'm kind of hoping with cryptocurrency going a little bit down, maybe graphics cards will be a little bit available.
The thing is like you can go get the top of the line AMD cards right now at
Are
Micro
they?
Center. They're all there.
What's the are they still MSRP?
They're like 200 above,
Okay,
which is not bad.
I'll do my research. I don't know.
They're faster than what I have.
I don't know.
like
They're
30% faster than what I have, which mine is faster than yours by like a tad bit.
But if I want to change, do I have to change? I mean, if I want to swap out graphics card, to swap them out like that, or do I have to change my whole infrastructure?
You pull out the old one.
No.
you
But
put the new
inside
one in.
inside the
Nope.
computer,
Nope.
no, nothing has to change. No,
You just change the driver.
Okay.
You got to delete the entire old driver, and then you just install a new driver. But there's a software that does that automatically for you. It's called Display Driver Uninstaller Utility, DDU, I believe is what it's called. You just run it. It has an option. It has an option. It's like installing new graphics card.
It has a wizard, right?
Yeah, it's like installing new graphics card or completely deleting the old one or whatever. So you just click installing new graphics card, and it'll uninstall your current driver. It will and it'll shut down the computer and power it off completely. And then you unplug it.
Okay.
You plug in your new graphics card. You turn it back on. You download your new graphics card driver, and you're good to go.
Okay, that'll be my concern because I'm so used. I just have Nvidia.
Right.
If I went to another brand, how would that?
But even if
function?
you went to a different graphics card by NVIDIA, you would still have to delete and restart because it's downloading the specific driver for that graphics card, not for NVIDIA overall. You still have to do the same process.
Okay.
So, that you can buy AMD cards anywhere, but they don't process the mining as fast as NVIDIA cards.
Nvidia cards do.
Yeah. So, those are the most bang for your buck ones. Anyway, so got the Series X. Work was fine until Thursday, which was my last day.
And you got all these extra controllers too to use.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of
The
controllers.
SCUF controllers, Xbox controllers.
I don't have a SCUF for the
You don't have one?
Xbox.
I
No,
thought you did.
I've got. I don't have a SCUF at all, actually. In general, I have 2 Xbox Elites and
the Xbox. That's right. The Elites already have the built-in
and I got
paddles.
and I got 3 360 controllers that are Bluetooth. So, I love the Xbox 360
Me too.
controller. It's classic.
I love it.
It ain't going nowhere, I don't think, because they
Okay.
didn't change anything from the last generation to this generation.
I think they just added like a share button.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. The screenshot button.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Easy.
Cool. So I'm excited to get a little bit more time in with the X. I know it's not much different from the S, aside from the more processing power and things like that. So I wasn't expecting, I'm not expecting, oh my God, game breaking, holy shit, anything better than the PS5. It's just like, I kind of wanted to get Steven something nice, and I didn't get a chance to do that. So, Christmas came a little later for him, but
That's
better
fine.
late
He
than
got
never.
it.
Or his birthday came a little bit later than
You got it.
he got it. It's all good. I love him to death, man. It's one of my boys. So, as far as gaming is concerned this week, I only really played, other than like Hades for a little bit today, I only really played Monster
I
Hunter.
saw you on there, dude.
I
Y'all killing the shit, so breaking off horns and legs and everything. I'm like, man, I want to fuck
love
shit
it.
up.
I love it, dude. It's mad fun. I was playing with the horn for a little while, and I'm liking the horn. But Jacka was like, "Hey, just pick up the sword and board, dude.
That's how you're tinkering with that.
Pick up the sword and board, and you can play a support build with sword and board. It's you have to pick up a certain armor type because like with sword and board you can still move around like full movement speed with it drawn, which is something that they do like he's like you can still move around full draw speed, and there's I think it's called like widespread is like the armor trait. The more you have, so like if you have like 5 ticks of it, like everybody in your group will share
5 ticks. You mean like 5 pieces of the armor?
5 pieces of the armor. Will give you this buff that whenever you take a potion or take a antidote or take a ration, everybody else in the group gets it.
Like
And
a percentage of it and stuff like that?
Yeah, so it starts off like 1 level is a percentage.
Oh, God.
2 makes
yeah.
it wider and a smaller, like a same size of percentage, but then 3 makes it wider with a bigger percentage, and 4 makes it even wider with the same percentage as the previous
yeah.
tier, and 5 is wider with the full buff. So
Dang.
I'm full healing everybody whenever they're like dropping below like half. I'm like, I'm gonna take this potion real quick, even though I don't need it.
You can still heal the party with
Heal
it.
the party, and I can
That's
still deal
pretty
damage.
cool.
So I like playing supports like that. And so like I'm constantly picking up resources like on the monster runs and stuff, and trying to chop off like tails but like I'm like a quick. So like the sword and board is pretty quick. So I run in, get a couple hits in, I run out, and I see what everybody else is like. Oh, is everybody's health?
Gauge what's going on. Yeah.
So, do they have a debuff on them? Do I need a antidote? Do I need to take off a blight or something like that? So I'm running in, do a couple hits, get out. Okay, we're good. Run back around on the tails. Fucking hit him a couple more times. Do a quick little fucking wire bug move. All right, back out. Everybody good? No, fuck. Pop a potion.
Top them off.
Get back in there. Ta 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 ta. And then like back out again. I'm checking on everybody. I love it, dude. I'm having a fucking blast playing the game.
Do you get like special abilities, like not special abilities, but like sequences where you have to enter? You know,
of course, combos.
Yeah, combos. So what's the one with the sword and board?
So like sword and board with its sheath, Y or triangle attack, or whatever the fucking Nintendo is. It's so fucking weird. X, I believe, is at the top.
It's still Nintendo layout.
No. There's me because it's on all three controller platforms. Even though you
just use Xbox for
Xbox for. Okay, so if it's sheath, then you press Y. It's a lunge forward and a sword attack, and then Y is, triple sword attack, and then you can swap over to B, which B is your shield attack. Mm-hmm. So you Y combo, so you jab forward, Y combo, swapped over to B. It does a shield bash attack, which does blunt damage, which is a stun attack.
Okay.
Your right trigger is block with the sword and board, which would be like a heavy attack for anything else, but for sword and board it's block. And then you have special combos, so like A and B or Y and B together will do something specific, or back B after an attack will lunge you backwards like a back step, and then you stab forwards and it'll pop you up in the air, and then if you press B when you're up, you come down with a shield bash like on their head to stun them, or you come down with a like a slice,
really,
or something like that with the Y.
So what weapons are on there in that game? Sword and board, hammer, charge axe.
Oh my god, there's so many. You have great sword,
okay,
long sword, sword and board, switch axe, hammer, hunting horn, light gun bow, heavy gun bow, or something like that.
Okay.
Heavy bow gun, light bow gun, regular bow and arrow, and there's like a few more that I'm missing there. But oh my god, like,
is it pretty much the same stuff from Monster Hunter World?
Yeah,
the dual weapons, dual blades.
Dual blades are in there as well. Yeah. Like it's exact same weapon layout. They play a little bit differently, but the good thing about Monster Hunter World is that all weapons are pretty good once you master them down. Like
they're all pretty viable then.
They're all viable.
Okay.
And like everybody's like they'll make fun of you for playing a certain weapon type, but they're all good.
Yeah.
Like what? Like you're gatekeeping a game where everything's good? What? What? But they're all viable. So if you just have a specific playstyle, like if you're like on Dark Souls, if you're a greatsword, ultra greatsword user, then you want to play greatsword or switch axe or something like that, or like a hammer.
So there's definitely
if you're
different
daggers,
playstyles for different
play
people.
dagger. Yeah, exactly. If you're a ranger, just play fucking range. There's no magic, of course, but like do those types of things that you like to play. And I'm really having a great time with it. It's eating up a lot of my time.
That's good though. That's a sign of a good game.
And I kind of wanted to pick up Pokemon today, but I was like, I didn't even get a chance to play anything anyway. Like today, I didn't get a chance to do anything, so I might pick it up at some point, depending on what Mikhail tells me how it is. But I've heard nothing but good things. But also, like, the problem is like next week, fucking Forbidden West comes out. And then in 2 weeks after that, you have fucking Elden Ring.
Late February, you got Elden Ring.
You have Elden Ring in 2 to 3 weeks after that. You also have the Destiny expansion in 2 to 3 weeks, same time as Elden Ring. And I'm just kind of sitting here like, what?
There you go.
What do I do?
Good luck. These are good problems.
Good luck.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Look at me. Look at me.
I
play
your life
games
now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what? Work. Take away all my fucking stops.
Right.
I will gladly
Start
sit at
streaming
home
this bitch.
all day.
Start streaming all these bitches.
All day. You still haven't even played Returnal yet, right?
I have not played Returnal.
Fair enough.
But I did get my PlayStation. Well, Mikhail's PlayStation right there. Not mine, yeah. I did get it set up, ready to go.
As far as like stuff that I've watched this week was me and Alice watched Euphoria. We caught up on Euphoria this week. We caught up on Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, yeah.
We caught up on
Book of Boba.
Okay. So we watched all those on my own. I've been watching like partly episodes of like The Witcher 2 while I'm excuse me, while I'm cooking and things like that. But like also at night, I've been watching Archive 81.
I tried watching the first episode, but I was watching it like while I was just doing stuff. I was like, so I didn't get hooked in.
I'm a little hooked in on that.
Okay, maybe I have to sit down and sit.
It's pretty good so far.
Cause like work on some tape, and then like they put him in some abandoned house. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it reminds me of Ex Machina a lot, and I love Ex Machina. It's not the same. Not the same.
When he falls in love with the robot.
Yeah.
I want to watch that one.
You haven't seen it?
Not yet.
It's a good movie. It's one of my favorites, dude. That's one of my favorites because I dig like time travel and I dig like artificial intelligence and like the whole thought part. Like I like an intellectual movie that doesn't have like a whole shitload of action, like shit that makes you think.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if this could be real.
Yeah, I'm fine with games that movies that just make you think and have dialogue. I'm totally fine with that.
I hope that you get to watch it at some point.
When's
I think it's on Netflix.
Deus Machina? What is it?
Deus Ex Machina?
Yeah. Where can I find that? On what streaming platform?
You mean Ex Machina?
Ex Machina, yeah.
Ex Machina is on Netflix, I believe.
Is it?
I think so.
Chat, look it up, guys.
I'll bring it up right now for you. But Deus Ex Machina or Deus Ex is a video game. Yeah.
Yeah, from Square Enix.
It's a really good video game too. But this one, man, Ex Machina. I know that's not what I was talking about, but that fucking.
What do you think about Book of Boba?
This week was really good. No, they don't have Ex Machina on Netflix. I'll look it up.
I didn't watch this week. Well, yeah, I didn't watch this week because it came out Wednesday. But last week, I was like, okay.
Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. I haven't watched this week's this like a current episode, but I've caught up so far, except for like whatever today's episode, yesterday's episode. But so far, man, I'm liking it. The where he meets where like what was it? This past one. I don't want to give like the whole thing away, but it was you saw it, right? Last week? What was it? Tell me.
Slave 1.
Slave? Oh, where they go get the... yeah. So that one was pretty cool. Like, I was like, oh, that's how he gets his shit back. Okay, now he's looking for his armor. So I'm assuming that this week's episode has to deal with him, like, meeting the Mandalorian to get his armor back, right? That's the logical step of what they're doing. So I'm assuming this is where he meets Mando from his point of view.
From his perspective, yeah.
Which I'm fine with. Okay, like, I know the story after that. So hopefully they skip forward a little bit more to like, okay, so like now they gave you his backstory. Like I'm hoping after like this week, like, okay, they gave you all of his backstory, how he escaped the Starlight Pit, survived with the Sand People, got his ship back, met Mando, and then like they've been showing current time as well where he's taking over the district or whatever. Now I hope they show
more of that.
Okay, so like now it's opening up until like what's gonna happen next season. Like he's gonna fight and have like a little gang war.
How many episodes are they gonna have?
I'm assuming 8.
8, 10.
So we have like 4 more, but I'm assuming like he's gonna start a war and it's gonna end on a cliffhanger and then boom, fucking
the Pikes.
Wait for the second season.
I don't know who the Pikes are. I know they mentioned them, but I forgot.
So I'm really excited. Steven just texted, thanks for the Xbox. Super late. But yeah, I like the show a lot. I did see Don't Look Up last Sunday.
What'd you think of it? I really enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
A lot, yeah.
I thought it was maddening. It was maddening to me because I thought in our lifetime there's no way. I thought there's no way that people are this stupid. And then I stopped for a second and I thought about the world.
You look on it and just reflect.
And I thought about the world and I thought about our vaccines and not even for COVID. I'm just talking about vaccines in general, right? And I thought about the masks or washing your hands or fucking, how politics works in general. And I'm just like, fuck, we're doomed. like, fuck. We do put a lot of our faith into tech companies or whatever. And that drove me fucking crazy.
Yeah. What I gathered from it was he got like a current slice of life is right now, and he just amplified it times 10, and just to let you know, like it made just a satire of just what everything's going on, and a lot of it is just like on the nose. You're like, oh, Ariana Grande, or that's who was supposed to represent. Oh, yeah, it was Ariana.
Yeah, it was Ariana Grande.
Yeah, like more people care about what's going on with that,
right?
And they don't see like the problems inside in what's really in their face and what's going on,
right?
They rather just kind of because I was listening to one of my podcasts and they were talking about it, and they're like the comet was supposed to represent like climate change, but they use a meteor to kind of help speed up the process, because if you use climate change,
I get what you're saying.
It'll be drawn out forever and ever, eventually years down the road. But they like to just use the comet to just kind of like put it on a fast track.
Right.
And it's just like, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
I
It made me
there's
sad.
something
like,
that we got to worry about.
The last 10 minutes was
it
fucking
broke
brutal.
my heart, dude. I actually
brutal.
cried because,
It was
like,
brutal.
dude, that in the end, you realize that's what's important.
That's what's
It's
important.
It's not these making numbers. It's not, being popularities or how many retweets you get, or it's not that. In the end, it's
friends, family,
being with people that you love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I was like, there's no way. I was like,
touching.
there's no way that this movie ends like that. And sure enough.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I was like, motherfucker.
Oh, he's from a different generation.
Motherfucker.
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, Ron Perlman was
racist ass, man. Dude, I loved it, dude.
Loved him. But yeah, that movie kind of broke my heart at the end. I was like, motherfucker.
But I thought it was good, though. I think
good.
I think it nailed everything. I think it just amplifies what's going on in our society right now.
Yeah, man.
Where people just value
the wrong things.
Yeah.
The wrong things. I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I enjoyed the shit out of that movie.
Yeah.
That's
I highly recommend it, guys. I saw it over New Year's break, New Year's holiday.
You didn't bring it up. Oh,
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I told you. I saw you. Don't Look Up. You should check it out.
Oh fuck, I don't remember that. My bad.
You don't listen to me. It's okay.
Oh man, yeah, no, you fucking.
Do what?
You always talk.
Come again?
So yeah, man, it was a good week. Other than the little work bullshit that got me a little salty, but
That's pretty bullshit though.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, man, it was a fun week playing Monster Hunter with the boys, having a good time, and just I had a solid fucking week other than the work stuff, and yeah, man, I'm looking forward to.
How hype are you for Forbidden West? Excuse me.
I'm pretty hyped, man. I liked Zero Dawn. I enjoyed it. It took me a while to play it because I bought it. My PlayStation 4 Pro had come with it, but I never
Came around to playing it,
and then like finally I was like, who was Ian was talking about it, and
yeah, he was a fan from like day one when it came out.
And Mikkel was talking about it at some point, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give it a shot. And I got back into it, and I really enjoyed the game, the gameplay loop, and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to this one. I'm not entirely too sure how well it's going to be because of the fact that it's split between PS4 and PS5. It's like one of those cross-gen things. Like, I'm not really too sure how that's gonna.
It's gonna run flawless on the PS5.
On the PS5, it's gonna run flawless. Yeah. But did they hold the development back of the PS5 version because it also has to be released on PS4? You know what I mean?
That I think if anybody's gonna see any of the breakdown or any problems with it, it'll be the people who play it on the base PS4. That'll be
fair enough.
That's my opinion.
Cyberpunk style.
Yeah,
Like
people
all
playing.
people.
Yeah, people playing it on the last gen consoles, the base versions. They're probably gonna be the one who sees the hiccups, the stutters the most, just because of the console. If you're playing on PS5, which I'm sure you will, it's gonna run fine. You have no problems with it.
I think I'm gonna probably pre-order that one tonight whenever I get home, because I still have a boost from Cash App. It's fucking another 10% off or 15% off.
I told Mikkel, you gonna play it? She's like, I don't know. I got Pokemon Legends right now. I was like,
I gotta know how good that is.
I was like, on Forbidden West, they are implementing more melee gameplay, which is your style. She's like, what? Like, you don't have to play hardcore range. You could play, from what I heard, you could play like they're giving you more options to play melee.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of that in the last game. It was pretty 2 hits.
It's basically stealth and then poke them or a couple of hits in the set.
Or like you were in a pinch.
But it was mostly heavily aimed towards the range.
So yeah, more melee, that'd be dope.
I told Mikkel, she's like,
I hope it doesn't focus too much on stealth like it did
the previous one.
Yeah, well, I felt like I focused too much on stealth.
Really good. Stealth. My problem, what I've noticed is stealth sometimes is very OP in some of these games.
Well, it's not that it's OP; it's that the AI is stupid.
Or that, yeah.
That's what it is. Because even like Skyrim, or Fallout, or the only ones that were like stealth was like really really good, and was like Metal Gear, because they will fucking search for you.
Like everything, yeah.
No, his footprints are leading. And they'll fucking follow your footprint. Like not a lot of games do that. Splinter Cell was good about it.
At first they're stupid. At first they're stupid when they're just patrolling. But once they get a sniff of you,
you hit me. It must have been the wind.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Nah.
When they all come swarming out. I remember on Phantom Pains, being on the Afghan mountainside in the village. And, these fuckers
they hunt you down.
Yeah, they'll go room to room, dude. They look fucking tacked out, like coming through the door, and then come in like a stream of them coming in clear. And then come back out.
They fucking do that shit. Like, oh shit, they see the door open.
I remember that. I was like,
fuck, dude, it's so good. But yeah, I want more stealth games like that. Like those are my favorites. But Maybe on this one I just won't focus on stealth at all. I'll just be like a running. It depends on how the gameplay loop is, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it. I'm also excited for Pokemon, but it's like it got to the point where I got so fucking hooked on Monster Hunter. I was like, fuck, I kind of want to plug up my 3DS and get Generations on 3DS, but I was like, but it's on Switch and you can just play there. And then I got worried about the Steam Deck email. We'll talk about that later, but I got worried about that. I was like, fuck, I don't want to buy anything on my Switch anymore. Like, I don't want to buy jack shit.
Yeah, I'm still in the camp when it comes to Switch, like Nintendo, solely only
First party games,
or like some just indies that you could just, you know, the Switch can handle.
Yeah,
that's my main reason to blame my Switch.
Yeah, so. I agree. But I was just like, fuck, like I don't even know if I want to buy anything on the Switch anymore after I get my Steam Deck. Like,
unless it's a Nintendo.
I got 500 games on my Steam that's just gonna transfer over.
For the most part, yeah.
And eventually anyway.
I would say 90% of all your games will probably be playable.
Like, why would I? Why would I buy anything?
And then I saw somebody hook up their freaking
the hitbox.
Their hitbox, connected on there and started playing. I think somebody talked about, like, yeah, you could hook that up to a monitor.
Yeah,
like,
and then you could just, if you get the dock, you could just play. Dude, that's dope. Tell me that shit ain't dope, dude. It's a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
All. So you want to play this? Yeah. Well, you want to play Guilty Gear? Plug it up to the dock?
Now I'm curious, like, how well will those run, like, you know, Street Fighter 5 and Guilty Gear compared to like the base PS4? Because
way better.
The faster. Base PS4, I know it's kind of
NVMe,
and people
storage.
prefer playing, you know, Street Fighter PC. From what I gathered, I mean, I prefer playing Street Fighter on PC.
And NVMe storage, you know, the USB-C connections, Thunderbolt. Yeah. Monitor everything.
So I'm excited to see, like, for what this does for the FGC. If this helps anything, you know, if it helps with just
for sure
getting rid of the old PS4.
Yeah. But anyway, that was my week, man. Like I had a solid week. You know, ups and downs, all that good stuff. Solid. Yeah. Can't have good days without the bad days.
Kind of wet Monday for me. It was.
Yeah, for sure for me too.
Wet and cold. Then the rest of the week, cloudy, and then but it's January in Texas. Yeah. I was talking to my coworker. I was like, dude, can you imagine being a driver in Chicago? Yeah.
Fuck that.
Those guys are a whole different.
It's a different animal.
Yeah, they're harder than us. That's for sure.
For sure.
My Johnny's over there right now. There's Frosty Faustings is going on right now. The FGC tournament.
Okay.
In Chicago. I'm like, bro, you better tell me how it goes and take some extra jackets.
No. You need to buy a jacket from there. For there,
a parka.
You can't just fucking buy it. You can't just bring your jacket from Texas.
Yeah,
you little bullshit ass jacket. No, you need to buy a jacket from there.
That's for there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
sub-zero temperature.
Yeah, Juliana Pena was on JRE, and she was talking about she moved to Chicago. She's like, I thought I knew code because she lives in Washington.
Oh no.
But that Chicago code, when that wind comes off the lakes and
fuck that.
I fucking hate the cold. I don't know.
Every time I talk to Carlos, I'm like, oh. I was like, what's the temperature up there? He's like, oh, it's like 10. I'm like, oh, 10. No, nah.
Like
10 and windy, like a negative
5? 20. No, just 10.
No. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? He's like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You're freezing.
It doesn't matter. It's cold.
Like, can you imagine that kind of cold? In the morning, you have to go out there and shovel snow off or what you call it.
You got to drive or walk. Take public. Oh, fuck that.
That's probably why people are so depressed up there. So it's gray and cold and stuck indoors. At least that's what I figured. I don't know. Maybe they're the happiest people alive. Maybe. I doubt it.
They got some good food, though. Some good casserole. Good casserole.
Pizza?
It's casserole.
Yeah.
It's casserole.
But I'll eat it.
I'll eat that shit.
I'm thinking about eating some bone broth. Mikhail's thinking about making some.
It's good. It's good for you.
All the collagen that's in there, I'm like,
it's good stuff.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
So that's something I'm interested in.
It's good good keto food for you.
Yeah.
High protein. Good fat.
Can't wait. Anything else?
No. I was asking you.
You
said it was
my week. My week. Yeah. Weather was. Work was okay. It was fine.
Did you end up keeping your route?
It's not until February.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm tripping.
Still got a while. It's okay. You don't listen.
Oh my god.
But my leg's doing better. Let me show you real quick.
You show me your knee. Show me that knee, Papa. Oh, a little scrapey poo. Oh, that does look pretty good.
You still see the rust in there.
They're pretty deep.
You can still see the rust in there.
They're pretty deep, dude.
But just happened hitting it with just cleaning it out and then hitting it with some A&D ointment. Just bandage it when I'm at work, and then when I'm at the house, just let it breathe.
There you go.
Exercising, swinging the kettlebell. I did a workout before you shut up. Work fast, recover faster. So
Nice.
doing 3 exercises in a minute, but the level 2 one. So it's like the swings, rotational lunges, and the push-ups. Like push-ups, bro.
Good.
Push-ups, rough. But yeah, exercising, getting back in the swing of that. As for gaming, Persona 5 Strikers on the Switch. I haven't been streaming at all. I do plan on coming back to streams in February. Now that I have, I'm gonna have Returnal on deck. I might pick up her Forbidden West for Mikkel, aka me play it, and then Elden Ring around the corner too.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, I definitely want to get back into streaming because those games, can't wait. Yeah, so Persona 5 Strikers, playing a lot of that. I think I'm like in the 3rd act because now all the key players have been revealed. You know who the villain is, that they want to tell you who it is. With these games, sometimes they just give you the twist at the very end.
Right.
So getting near the starting act 3. So hopefully another dungeon or 2. And I'll be done with that one. And I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a blast just playing out with the whole gang and going out there and smashing stuff. And I'm doing all the side content as I'm playing. That way I could just make sure, all my characters are all leveled up and ready to go. Because I think it's one of those games, like when I was playing Shin Megami Tensei, where, yeah, you could skip the side quest if you want. But when you do it and get all your level ups, you just become better for it because it looks fine.
I missed it.
There you go. That's good. That's good. I don't even push in my hair anymore. Been all week. The ladies love it.
The ladies love it. I'm getting a little gray in my beard, dude. I'm getting old.
Where? I have one right here. Because like,
I got.
Is that a max hair or one of the white hair? Like, pull it, see what happens. Ow! Oh, it's yours.
I got a couple right here, and I got some on the sideburns there.
I'll show you some markers that really cover it up.
It's just for men's.
Yeah, just.
Nah, man, I want to get that gray, dude.
Peppered,
Fuck off.
Peppered.
I want that Richard Gere ass haircut, that George Clooney ass shit.
Well, unless you get that silver streak right here, then that'd be fucking good.
Dope.
That'd be dope as shit.
Dope.
But you gotta get it all one spot.
One spot, yeah.
That'd be nice.
I want the whole fucking I want
be
the whole
handsome.
Thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Distinguished. Yeah. So wrapping up, getting close to wrapping up Persona 5.
That's
I think
good,
I have like 30 hours on there. I like it. It's fun. Like I said, then after that, Returnal, Horizon, and I picked up Pinche Fallen Order.
Okay, on the sale.
It was on sale on the Steam.
Yeah, I saw you
sale.
tweet about the EA.
Yeah.
Origin launcher.
So I was like, cause I asked you about it on your stream. I was like, what about Origin? Do I have to get Origin? You're like, yeah.
I think
and
so.
You look at it because it tells you requirements, what you need.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, Origin. So I was like, okay, you know what? I usually don't like this kind of practice, but I want to play this game. If they do a really good job, maybe I could just overlook it and have no problem with it. But then just the first paragraph of the user agreement on Origin, it says, you must have this software to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay.
And then more just gibberish talk, and they're like, at any time, we can remove this app, and we're just giving you permission and licensing it to you to use it. You don't own nothing. I'm just like,
that's correct. Same thing Steam does. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. GOG does. Same. Everybody does.
Like I said, you might own the game.
You purchased it.
Yeah, you might purchase. Yeah,
shit.
you're right. You purchased the game.
No. You own the right to play the game as long as it's up.
For sure.
There you
I'm just
go.
like, oh, damn, dude. I hate. I just hate for one day someone to be so invested in something like that. I mean,
Hyperscape.
Just to be so invested, and then one day like, yeah, we got purchased by another company, and they're gonna change everything. Good luck. Like, I would just hate that. It just
right.
In this day and age, it becomes so simple to. I mean, how many of us? I'm guilty of it. Just yes, agree. Hurry up, just
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks that we're at this day and age now where like you physically don't own nothing. Like, I mean, I have those cartridges right there. I physically own those. No one can take those away from me. As long as I have a system to play it on, I can.
Mm-hmm.
But this day and age now is like, who knows?
That's why emulation is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and there's pros and cons to it for sure, no doubt. I mean, I'm not a big fan of emulation, but I mean, if that's the only way you could get some games, hey, dude. I mean, who am I to stop you? You know?
How else are you gonna play Marvel vs. Capcom 2? You know what I mean? How else are you gonna do that?
For sure, especially with all the turmoil that Marvel doesn't want to share their licenses. I mean, a lot of the older stuff they don't want to.
You gotta find a Dreamcast somewhere, and then you gotta find fight sticks for the Dreamcast.
Fight sticks or controllers, and just make sure, just have the hardware up to date and functioning to
Yep.
play it. So I mean, I just hate how in this day and age it's slowly just creeping into that.
Yep.
That's the norm. That is the norm. You buy the right. Mona, I'm going crazy.
Mona for real.
That's Mona. Yeah, he's my kitty Bombay from Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I was like, yeah, because it's a breed of cat. They're all like a lot of black features, and I'm like, Bombay, like India Bombay. She's like, no, Kentucky. I'm like,
Kentucky.
Bombay, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I was like, wow.
I didn't know Bombay, Kentucky was a thing.
Well, that's where they breed that type of cat.
Oh.
It came from Kentucky. I'm like,
Okay,
Kentucky. I'm like, I was hoping it was like Bombay, India. I was like, that sounds exotic. Like, I'm a Bombay cat, you know? Like, no, Kentucky. Like, from the Colonel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Okay, well. It's still a good-looking cat, but from Kentucky. So yeah, so I barely just was able to just get into the intro for Fallen Order
Okay.
because it was like late Thursday night when I saw the sale and I was like, wow. Was that he's trying to get in here?
I don't know.
He's
Go
fine.
ahead.
Don't
I
worry
was just
about
looking. I was like,
it. Don't get distracted by cats. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really got into the intro. They're like, okay, you're a Jedi, aren't you? You're a Jedi, Harry.
dude, the voice acting in that game is pretty good.
It's good.
The
yeah.
cinematics are good. The facial recognition is pretty good.
So yeah, I can't wait to play. Like I said, I just wanted to play an action adventure game with Star Wars. Since I've been watching a lot of Star Wars lately, I'm like, okay, I want to watch that.
It's got a great story, man. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, because it takes place like right after Episode 3,
Right.
and
In between 3 and 4.
Yeah, and by the way, I finished Rogue One. I think I told you about that, and I
Right.
watched Han Solo. Looking back, I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's okay.
Which
Yeah.
one? Rogue One or
Solo.
Solo?
Yeah, going back in retrospect, I'm like,
I liked Solo.
it's okay.
I thought it was great.
Right now, like my heart of hearts, Rogue One.
Okay.
Like of all the newer Star Wars movies from the Disney-fied ones, yeah, Rogue One's like that's
Rogue
the
One for sure.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's a good standalone story.
I mean, what I loved about it was it didn't have that Disney humor that all of them are. You know, they all have sprinkled across it. Like whatever humor they have on there, it's very dark humor.
Mhm.
Like the
It's a little
robot,
subtle.
yeah,
too.
like the robot K-12. You're like, how'd you know that was me? You know what I'm talking about? I mean,
Mhm.
it's that's that dark humor. Like
Yeah.
it's not meant to be ha 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 ha. You know.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I like Rogue One. It's more dark compared to the rest of them. And the
I mean, you know how it ends, right?
yeah, I love it. I love how it ends.
I mean, even before like the
Yeah,
movie, I was like,
yeah.
oh, I know exactly how this
yeah,
ends.
when the way it ended, I really thought they're gonna do the whole, I love you, and then
Oh.
embrace each other and
Did
like in a kiss. I'm like, oh, fuck that. No, they just, this is it. This is
Yeah.
where it ends. I'm like, damn, that's a fucking Greek tragedy. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Endings like that are fucking, they hit you.
I hate, yeah.
Like,
It
just
do-
like
it
Don't Look
does-
Up.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be pleasant.
Yeah.
Show some ugly truth.
Yep. It's good stuff.
That's what I think. That's why I like Rogue One,
Yeah.
out of all those. But what else did I play? So exercise, kettlebells,
I did.
persona.
I did restart the diet this week. Lost 6 pounds.
Nice.
I didn't work out. I'm still stiff on my ankle, dude. Like real bad.
Mm.
Like I can't squat down. Like with weight.
All I can say is just try stretching it,
That's what I've been.
Yeah.
Every morning I
That's
have
what
to
I
stretch it
say.
before I get to work.
dude. Maybe those like those foot traces that
Mhm.
John does, stuff like that. Maybe when you roll over your foot, stuff like that.
Like it hurts now. Like I'm doing the little rolls and I'm just like, fuck,
Yeah,
ow.
just be easy. And then whatever, some ointments on there. I don't know. I use like
Some
CBD stuff.
CBDs.
I use CBD, CBD MD, the 1500 one. I had
This
a
episode of the broadcast.
I had a little kink right here, and it just help. I mean, it doesn't like it's not like solves everything. It's just kind of pain relief,
Helps.
and sometimes the lower back of it when I sleep upside down. So.
Mm.
I am planning. It's a goal I have. Me and Mikkel are going to do a carnivore-esque diet
Okay.
for the month of February. I figured short month. I've been looking at some of the benefits. It's like, why not give it a shot?
Yeah, I've been
See how
on
it goes.
carnivore all this week. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So
got
it was just like rolling back into it.
get us
yeah.
some steaks. We are gonna do a little cheating, like a little bit like some animal products, some cheese, some yogurt, some
Yeah,
eggs.
I eat
Yeah.
cheese. I eat cheese and sausage and all that stuff. And eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like I just don't. I'm not fucking around with like rice and beans
Mhm.
or vegetables.
The
or
carby
anything.
fiber stuff.
But yeah, it's like 6 pounds
Yeah.
in a week. It didn't take long.
And it was funny. I was talking to one of my customers about it, and he's like, "Oh, why is that?" And I just told him, I heard some benefits, and I was like, "Look, man, he's a vegetarian." And I was like, "Look, I know like some diets are like religion to people,
Mm.
so I mean, I'm not here to say this is better, that's better. Like, everybody's such an individual. Everybody has different needs. So I mean, if this works for you, that works for you. I want to try something out. I mean, I don't plan on making it a lifelong decision. I just want to try something different. See what the benefits
give it a
are.
shot.
Yeah. After 1 month. See how it is.
You'll like it.
Yeah.
You'll like it. If you're not used to it at work, take some snacks with you.
Yeah, I was talking to my coworker Johnny. He's like, dude, I get some hard-boiled eggs. I air fry some bacon in the morning and just take it with me.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
So, okay, not bad.
Or like
he's like the hard-boiled eggs though, not many calories in there, but
or you can get like some turkey lunch meat and like the good one, not fucking Oscar Mayer.
You know, Mikkel was looking at some of that. She's like, I don't know. The best way to do is like we can actually get a hunk of meat and slice it ourselves because some of the sliced meat just has so much preservatives and chemicals in it. It's like
still meat though.
It's still meat.
Like no carbs.
Yeah.
But you take that and like some cheese, like some good cheese, and you just make a little fruit roll up or like a meat roll up.
Yeah, meat and cheese.
Meat and cheese.
Yeah, I've been
mustard.
I've been eating
mustard has zero carbs.
I've been loving the hell out of freaking Gouda cheese.
Gouda's really
Smoked
Gouda.
Stuff. Yeah, it's really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Good stuff, man. I'm glad you're gonna try that out.
Just try it out. Like I said, we'll see how it goes.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
We'll be fine. If it helps out, great. If
it's
not,
easy
well,
diet.
we try it out. Yeah,
easy diet.
So I'll report more on that as the week goes by.
Next week.
Yeah. I think that's about it that I did for gaming. Anything else? I'll let you know.
Sure. Let's get into it, man. What do you got for this week?
So I mentioned it earlier, but crypto prices have gone down.
Yep.
What do you think? Anything that's going to help with the GPUs?
Probably not.
No. Unless it stays down.
It's also supply chain. It's also the crypto market. It's also...
I know like a lot, like I think it was El Salvador or one of the Pan America countries. They bought like $15 billion worth of it stuff. I don't know.
Whew.
Yeah. I remember he's like, hey, dude, you might look into it. It's going down. It's gone down in price.
Yeah, it was at an all-time low this week for sure.
And 100% full stop, guys. Full disclosure, like I am looking into Bitcoin. I have purchased some Bitcoin, and I'm not looking at it as a get rich quick scheme.
No, definitely not.
I'm looking at it as something just to have currency in a different form of just USD, just in case. I'm gonna start looking like a prepper. Next week, I'm gonna start wearing camo fatigues.
Fuck yeah, dude. Why not?
I have canned goods piled up in the back.
We show up here. It's just all the books are gone. Just like just like Texas schools that are supposed to be burned tomorrow.
Texas schools.
You didn't hear about this?
What's going on?
They have a book list ban going on right now in Texas. For those of you who don't know,
I don't even know.
You didn't know about this?
No.
Okay, so they took books like 1984, How to Kill a Mockingbird. They took them all out of the school libraries, and they're set to be burned tomorrow.
What?
You didn't know about
this?
What
schools are doing that?
All of them.
No.
Texas. You didn't hear about this?
Texas, I mean, like the Texas government is doing it, or just Texas teachers?
No, Texas government. Not the teachers. Teachers don't want this.
The Texas government is doing it.
Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
Look it up.
Okay.
It's fucking nuts.
Like,
there's people fighting for this right now because it's like books that have been in our schools for forever. Like I read How to Kill a Mockingbird in high school, right?
Yeah,
it's a good book
with Atticus, yeah.
And yeah, they've already pulled all these books. Like there's like piles and piles of these books right now.
A good old fashioned book burning.
Book burning.
You know who did book burning? The Nazis did book burning.
How did I know it was coming back to the Nazis?
Did they not?
Yeah, they did. They did, man. It's sad.
It's
sad that we're this archaic.
I gotta look this up.
Not
the
only
Texas government is doing it
with our books, but people's bodies and shit like that. It's fucking crazy.
That's for sure crazy. It's 2022. Like, how you gonna tell someone?
We won't let you. Hey, you don't have to wear a mask, but we're gonna burn your books.
My body, my choice.
So the actual ban list is on. V for Vendetta is banned, by the way. But here's it's 16 pages of books. 16 pages.
All right, guys, if you're listening in the comments or
I know this has nothing to do with.
Let me know. This is our podcast. We don't talk about whatever. Let me know who's behind this. Who's doing it, dude?
Yeah. So I mean,
is it just a group of people, or is it like literally?
A lot of it is LGBTQ and stuff like that. So no. It's not people. A lot of the books are LGBTQ based books.
Oh, okay.
Like teaching and like learning about things, but also fucking. Wow, there's a whole fucking list of them here, dude. Nothing religious, of course.
I thought you were gonna say it's the LGBT community doing all the book burning. I was like, what?
There's a book called Abortion, The Lottery, Tom, Fucking all kinds of shit, dude. All kinds. There's a whole fucking.
Oh,
list.
I can't wait till my news podcast get a hold of this.
16 pages of books. It's insane. V for Vendetta's on this list. Dude.
Why they want to get rid of 1984? I recently just read that. Maybe like half a year ago. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's oh my god, so many books are being banned. But also, why would you ban? Why would you ban books?
Who's putting it for sure?
Why would you ban books?
Look it up, please look it up.
I can find out like the actual. It's like the fucking Texas school district, dude.
Texas school district. Oh my god.
Not school district, but like Texas in general is banning these books.
Look it up.
I'll have to find the actual.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But yeah,
crazy shit.
That's crazy.
Anyway, what were we talking?
Book burning.
Good old fashioned book burning.
So okay, that's just from schools. They're not gonna go into your house and start burning your shit, are they? No, you can't do that.
No. Go ahead though.
That's where it starts. That's where it starts. Though. It starts with schools.
What was the actual story we were talking about before I brought up book burning? I'm so sorry.
I forgot. It was about prepping. Eating meat.
No. You said crypto prices.
Crypto.
Yeah,
crypto. Crypto. That's right. I'm having other investments.
Yeah,
besides the USD.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have multiple. Diversify your bonds always.
Yes, diversify.
Always. Always. Never keep all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I hear the stock market might crash into.
Yeah.
It's like, great. It goes to my 401k.
There went my.
They say another boom another
well,
bust.
They're doing the
burst. Another bubble burst might happen.
They're doing the fuck. What are the?
Which one?
Oh my god! Whenever you have credit, you have to pay back. What's the word I'm looking for? It starts with an I. Interest rates. So interest rates are going up in March.
That's right.
Which, because my house is like 1%, 2% or some shit like that. Like, I'm pretty sure Mikkel bought her house way before I did. So hers is probably even less than mine. Yeah. So the interest rates are going up pretty soon, man.
Great. Yeah. I read somewhere like this. They're trying to put us in a culture war, so we won't notice the class war. I'm like, damn.
Class war?
Yeah.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the lower class.
The haves were the have-nots. We are the lower class.
Bitch, I'm like middle. I'm like averagely middle class. I'm like aggressively middle class.
For I read a stat. It was insane. Like top on 1%. The top 1% of the population holds so many billions of dollars. Like, oh my god, that was insane. Like, no, dude, we're not upper class at all. Not middle class. We're lower class, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
I gotta find out what the stipulations are to being upper and middle class.
I guess there's an actual value, but I was saw as upper class as the billionaires. Middle class,
I would say
like the doctors.
I would say millionaires.
The middle class would be the doctors, the athletes. Then they reckon all the dough.
Just from this little infographic here.
Show me this infographic.
Oh, I gotta actually get the.
Guys, we're going to rant. I don't care. This is our podcast. Yeah, I know what you got yourself into. Like I said, y'all want video game news, go to 500.
Upper middle class is 100,000 to 72,000.
That's pretty good.
Lower middle class 50 to 32,000. Working class, I didn't know that was a thing.
The working class.
Lower class.
Well, those are the ones who are like literally like like one broken arm into like emergency like.
They're blue collar, $25,000, $15,000, somewhere around there, and then part time unemployed are a lower class.
Can you imagine $25,000 a year?
But I like how they put part time unemployed lower class $7,000 a year at high school level. Mm-hmm. But here,
I have a high school education. I
didn't go to fucking college.
I didn't go to trade school. Oh, no, I literally
went to trade school.
Which is really important. For what? Welding? Mechanic.
Mechanic.
That's a good trade. Welding. I'm kicking myself. I should have did welding with my dad.
Dude, welding's such a good trade.
It's insane, especially in this town.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Or fucking pipe fitting or like plumbing or anything like that.
Yeah,
crazy.
Pipe fitting, plumbing. Yeah.
So this one's from U.S. News though. There's your
rich.
Fucking rich. Ad block, you piece of shit.
I hold that, bro. But just scroll through it.
Rich is 373 and up.
That's
yeah. I'm aggressively middle class, dude. Get the fuck out of here with this garbage.
I'm fine with that. I guess that's better. That's a good way of putting a poor near poor. Fuck. $32,000 a year.
They take more than taxes
from them, dude.
No,
That's
they take
sad. They do.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, they were talking on Breaking Points, Crystal Soccer. You're like 16 times more likely to get audited if you're like in the poor class than you are the millionaires. Because you need a whole team of lawyers to go after their taxes. But poor people, us working class folk.
Facts.
Yeah, you have less taxes. They'll just look at your shit and
I'll just look at you. You probably fucked up.
Yeah.
Stupid high school educated motherfucker. I
still gotta get my all my paperwork from Twitch because I had like 2 payouts from them.
Oh, there you go.
And then
just do what is it? 18%.
Has to be easy.
It's $18 each hundred you got paid out on. Just $18.
Yeah. As long as I don't pay taxes, I'm fine.
You're fine.
That's always been my principle.
Yeah, you're fine.
As long as I'm paying, I'm fine. Everything else is just extra bonus money that I could just put into my savings or.
Hell yeah. We're going to make a financial podcast next, boys.
Right.
OS Financial.
We'll get drunk as shit, though.
OS Financial.
We'll get drunk as high as shit, and we'll just start talking financial numbers out of our ass. We'll have suits and ties.
But only from the waist up.
Just from the waist up, yeah.
So we'll put on the pants.
So when we get up, we have like our
shorts.
Our Adidas and shorts on, chanclas and shit. That's all we do, like financial portfolio, stock market, NASDAQ, up 200 points.
Don't buy that garbage.
Where do they close? I don't know. We're smoking.
Don't buy Tesla. We start doing lines of coke off the ground.
Start buying Tesla and shit. Insider trading.
Oh my god. What else you got?
Yeah, but Bitcoin took a bite, and I was kind of thinking, well, maybe graphics cards would be more available, but it has to be one of those things where around as long as cryptocurrency's around.
The problem is like everybody who hasn't had a chance to get a graphics card, and then now that if they were becoming more available, those people are buying them up now anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And also, I want to believe that, especially last year and the year, was it last year? Yeah, last year everybody got the stimulus check. Everybody just had a surplus of money willing to spend.
Yep.
So maybe
that's why the interest rates are going up.
Yeah, maybe 2 years. Yeah, that's another reason it's going up. Maybe 2 years later, maybe now that the demand might go down, but I don't know. It's one of those macroeconomics that way beyond my fucking. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, way beyond my pay grade.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to they go to Micro Center. They have all these 6900 XTs, the top of the line graphics cards right now. Those are MSRP.
I really just want one.
MSRP though.
I want one that I could just store and sit on for if ever have one, like my current one craps out or something like that. Mm-hmm. That way I'll just be like, okay, I got something in the bank. Shorty, what you drank?
Shorty, what you drank? There is no NVIDIA card.
That's all I want. Like I just want something to sit on, a backup.
There's a 1050 Ti, which is way worse than what you got right now.
No,
nothing that you would want.
Yeah, I just want something like just.
But these 6900, 6600, 67, 6800s, they're
AMD?
All there, bro. They have.
I'll look them up.
An abundance.
We'll have to look them up.
I've been thinking about swapping, but then I would lose my NVIDIA broadcast. I would lose the ability to stream from my computer to my TV.
How often do you do that?
A lot.
Okay, well if you do it a lot, then
I like it. Yeah. No. Anyway, sorry.
No, that's fine.
What's your next one?
Elden Ring, Gone Gold. Are you ready?
Okay, so I have another news story about
Tell me.
Dark Souls and Elden Ring.
Okay.
Did you not hear about the?
No, tell me.
Okay, so Dark Souls players were hit with attacks.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Well, I saw Carlos mention it in the Discord. He put like a link or something. Yeah.
So they're getting hit with attacks that render the computer either bricked or like their information on the computer is being compromised. This same exploit exists in Elden Ring currently, or as the beta build was in effect a few months ago whenever they did their beta.
Yes.
So Bandai Namco legitimately just shut down all PvP servers, all PvE or all PvP servers in general, which is the entire game. No online play. And hopefully a patch did come out at some point this week to help fix it. Blue Sentinel, which is a mod for DS3, they updated it like immediately as soon as they knew about this type of exploit. Basically, what was it? Blue Point? Not Blue Point. Blue Sentinel.
Blue Sentinel.
Which is a mod for DS3. It has been for a while. It's like it helps detect any multiplayer person that's coming into your game. It helps detect if they have any kind of like hacked equipment or hacked if they're like soul level 1, but they have 99 endurance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It helps detect all that stuff. And then like it also was able to start detecting. They patched it into where they could start detecting this kind of attack. So they were fucking on it. It's a fucking mod. The mod was in like a few hours later. They were like, "Oh, here's your fix," and they threw it out there for the mod, but like for everybody else like myself who didn't have the mod, they were just like, we're just gonna shut down the server until we figure it out, type deal. So hopefully, Bandai Namco and From Software is getting with the people from Blue Sentinel and trying to
make it available for everybody or what?
Trying to work together to like get this problem fixed, but also to fix the problem for Elden Ring. Because this is going to be a really, really big game. It's the most wishlisted game
for sure
on Steam.
This has gotten so much momentum over the last couple of months.
It's going to be so big, and I just don't want it to have like this rocky launch. It's like
just for
off colored because some people want to get your banking information or like keystrokes or whatever. So my suggestion is whenever we do get Elden Ring, play offline until it's for certain that this exploit does not exist.
It's been patched out or fixed,
But I'm super hyped for the game, regardless. Me and Jacko played through DS3, no problems. Nobody stole my bank money or anything like that. Like nobody's, it's gotten all crazy. But like this exploit came in like a little bit later.
I mean, is this exploit like where this hacking is very common and a lot of people are getting it? It's just a handful of people have gotten it so far.
Enough people have gotten it to where they shut down the servers.
Well, for sure, yeah. I mean, if one person gets it,
that's enough.
Shut down the servers. It is. Enough. But it's nothing like where it's like, oh, great, we have,
So remember, I told you about it a few months ago for New World, where like they left the chat bar open to like HTML, and like if they can post something up that looked like an item, and you can click on it, it would just like freeze up your whole computer or like brick your computer. I don't know if you recall me talking about this. It was a few months back whenever New World come out, but it's basically the same type of attack. But this one they can actually get like your information. Off your computer and brick the computer at the same time. So,
scary.
It's fucking scary shit,
with
dude.
All your information on there?
And not only that, but those things are fucking expensive.
They're expensive.
They're not cheap.
All your information's on there.
And all your information's on there. So, they recommended playing offline. They shut down the servers. Just be careful, guys. That's all I'm saying. Be careful. And I hope that this exploit and everything gets fixed before.
If you have like an Express VPN, would that help?
No. It doesn't matter. Because they're not actually going in through like a network connection. Because it's whenever you're in the game together, it's like peer-to-peer, damn near peer-to-peer connection. A VPN might help, but I'm not sure how much.
Unless Bandai Namco or From Software has servers.
It's Bandai Namco that supplies the servers. From Software just develops the game. So they're providing the distribution and the servers for the game is Bandai Namco.
But isn't there like a difference when it comes to games? I'm talking out of my element here.
Sure.
But like, is there like some games have dedicated servers and they all play, and some games have peer-to-peer?
Peer-to-peer.
Yeah.
The server connections are there. The server connections are there until somebody invades you, and then it's peer-to-peer. So servers there. That's why you can see people running around and doing things. It's usually a little bit laggy. Not laggy, but like they're not actually there. It's just kind of like a ghost. That's why they're white in color and all that stuff. But whenever they join your game, they're just peer-to-peer. Like they're connected to you. You're connected to them.
And the connection is usually not... It's more stable with server connection, right? Than it is a peer-to-peer?
Right. Well, peer-to-peer depending on where you're at. That's why if you've ever played PvP in DS3, it's a little laggy sometimes depending on where they're at.
Never played it.
Like sometimes like you could swing and like there could be right in front of you, you would swing, and then all of a sudden they're...
Yeah, well, I know because it was a commonly asked question when Street Fighter 5 came out, because when your match happens online, there's these two connections. One shows like two little lines, like three little balls. The two of the outside are connected to one, or it shows two little balls and like little jagged lines, meaning that's peer-to-peer. So usually if it's peer-to-peer like that on a fighting game, your connection has a chance to be
right.
So you rather prefer, like on a fighting game, you'd rather have a server connection.
Correct.
Because it'll implement the rollback better. So that's what I was just
But
asking.
whenever you're connected peer-to-peer like that, it's not entirely encrypted. There's nothing stopping them from executing this fucking worm or whatever.
It's literally peer-to-peer.
Right.
Yeah.
So unless you got a really good firewall or something like that, but even then, I think people were still getting tagged over. And it happened enough to where it created enough buzz where like they legitimately shut down the servers. Dude.
Good.
I hope and I pray that they fix this. They have plenty of time. Day one patch. The game's gold. Like they're already pressing this game to be.
The game's gold, but it doesn't mean
it's probably sitting at GameStop right now. Like they need to push out a good day one patch that fixes all this thing.
Yeah.
It's like they need to say up front before we. This game is gonna be massive, dude. They need to say up front that this thing is fixed before.
It's the most hype game for like you, me, and like Jack.
Multiple people and everybody on Steam and everybody who's got a fucking PC at this point.
Some people are like, oh, Souls game. I might try this one out.
Yeah. Get it. Good luck. And you get to werewolves and then you stop playing the game. we don't talk about this.
Don't talk about it.
Sorry, he's an Xbox boy now.
Xbox boy.
Yeah, Xbox boy.
I really hope it doesn't cause a delay because the game already had one delay. Not that it was a long one. It was from January to February.
Like a month or so.
Yeah. So I mean that kind of delay is okay. I hope they do get this fixed for sure, 100%. I do plan, like right out of the gate, I plan on playing the game. I plan on playing the game just solo offline. I want to get my feet wet, enjoy this world, and then after, get my bearings.
Yeah.
Maybe get a game. Maybe New Game Plus, then hop on with you guys and go explore.
And we're all planning on playing single player at first, and then getting back into it all together and like do stupid.
This
shit.
is the way I did it, and check this out, and check out this shortcut and stuff like that.
I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm thinking about going Dex Magic, because Dex allows you to cast faster, and and then but also to use magic weapon. Dex based weapons and stuff, but nothing too crazy. But I've looked up some of the stuff. I'm not gonna give you any.
That's what I say. Yeah, did you look it up? I mean, this is just based off of like what you played previous.
No, just some of the videos that I've seen based off.
So you've seen some
of the stats. I didn't look up like actual gameplay or nothing. Just like the way the stats work and stuff like that. And it's on their website. Like you can look up what the stats actually do. So I was thinking about just going Dex Int, like straight up just Dex Int and like Vitality. So like 3 stats, see how it goes. But I mean that could change. As soon as you get the game in your hand, you start playing. It's like, oh, fucking Magic sucks. But
depends on what the magic spells are.
I mean, we're looking. I like it.
I'm a fanboy when it comes to that game, so I want to love it. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If this game's good, it's good. It's not, I'll be 100%. So we'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
See, yeah. Because I mean, I don't think it'll be fair if I just say everybody should try it. It's garbage. Don't do that. I'll be fucking shilling.
Oh, you mean Battlefield?
Oh God.
Oh, the game's all. I mean, it's got its faults, but it's still good. Man, I can't believe I fucking paid money for this game. And then that turned into. Did I tell you what it turned into a few days ago?
What happened?
Because remember we talked about how it might go free to play. Fucking Spence and my boy Bowman were just like, if it goes free to play, I better get my money back. And I was like, nah, bro, you better hold that L.
And that's EA, right?
Yeah, you ain't getting your money back, bro. Relax. You spent money. You spent money to beta test for everybody else for the free to play, bro.
Yeah, you are the test. Honey, you are the test.
Oh, honey.
That's sad, dude.
Yep. Yeah,
that's sad. I saw someone on the PlayStation Reddit like, how do I get my money back from EA? Battlefield's junk. I'm like,
good luck.
You didn't do any research reviews on it?
Nah.
You
bought for the name.
And look, I'm 100%. I'm about to do that with Elden Ring. I'm 100% jump in.
For sure, we're gonna do that.
But you know what? I'm gonna hold that though. If it sucks, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I want money back. Look, dude, I got burnt.
Yeah, that's what I thought about.
And I'm gonna tweet the shit out of it.
That's what I thought about Cyberpunk too. It's like
I'm at Miyazaki, at Elden Ring, at Bandai.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if this game sucks, I'm gonna let them know.
Yo, CD Projekt Red never did me wrong until Cyberpunk, and now you're on my shit list, dude. Now I'm gonna wait until there's a deep discount on your next game to pick it up. I don't care if it's rated a perfect 10.
The deepest of discounts.
Deepest of discounts. At least 50%.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah, I'm excited for that. So there's Steam Deck release on February 25th, but of course
the emails go out.
That's if you got your reservation back
for Q1 for the day, like day one. Your day one reservation. If you check the Steam Deck website now.
When did it get sent out? Back in the summer?
July.
Okay, so summer.
Yeah, for $5.
Okay. Hold your spot.
To hold your spot. Now, if you got in early, like me and Mikkel.
One more side. Is it? And it also depends on which version you got, like the small one, the medium one, or the big one.
No, it does not matter.
Okay.
All 3 versions are coming out at the same time. Now, it depends on what time you actually reserved your console. I'll take another one too. So if you were in day one, like within the first few hours, and you go and log into the Steam Deck website, it'll tell you what quarter you're supposed to get your Steam Deck. Mm-hmm. So me and Mikkel, I believe, are Q1 2022.
Ready.
Which is day one, basically. Like, and here's the kicker. They're going to send you out that email on the 25th, and you have 3 days. 3 days to purchase.
Okay.
So the 20th.
You've been warned.
You've been warned here on the Option Select podcast. So make sure you have your money in order or your credit card ready to be spent. Anything. Make sure you got your capital because the 25th is a Friday.
Okay, you got paid.
You just got paid.
You just got paid.
But also, hey, guess what? First of the month is Monday, motherfucker. So you better
wake up.
You better pay that rent too, bitch.
Bone thugs, bro.
Bone thugs. So you better have your rent money and your your Steam Deck money ready to go, player. Start saving up now. Hey, February 1st is a Tuesday. Your first check is on the 4th. If you get paid weekly, $100 every week.
Should Sony have done this?
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody should do this.
Everybody. Hey, everybody should be doing this. It does graphics cards. Hey, don't fucking matter.
Graphics cards. That's a big one. Yeah.
Consoles don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Anything that's
these big ass corporations could do it.
Anything, and especially with the supply chain shortages and everything that we're having right now.
The semiconductors. Yeah.
Everything. Cars. Hey, you want a car? Get your name in on this list, baby. We got them 2022s coming out, 2023s in a few months.
I was listening to my news podcast. They were talking about they're selling people cars without the chip, and like, well, when the chip comes in, in X amount,
I told you
X
about
amount
my
of
key,
months,
right?
then what? Yeah, that's right.
I told you they only gave me one key.
You don't got the backup.
It took me 6 weeks to get a second key.
That sucks, dude.
Not that I needed it, but
still,
nice
you also want a spare.
case.
You're a responsible adult,
right?
You want to have spares.
Yeah, I wanted to have a spare.
Yeah,
and I got it now.
Good.
But I mean, I had to go into the dealership.
But
I had to spend my time. But
with semiconductors and GPUs, with a shortage, definitely.
I think.
No, I'm sorry to cut you off, but not only that though, that's a good way to keep the fucking scalpers off.
Yes, exactly. And it's only one per email address, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I managed to get in Q1. I'm picking it up day one. It doesn't like I'm not fucking around. Like I want this console, or handheld or whatever it is that you want to call it. PC.
It's a literal extension
PC.
of your freaking of your PC.
You can do a Steam Link if you want to, or you can download the game directly onto the console itself and play and man, I could play Hades portable. I could play God of War portable.
The fact that you could hook
Monster
up your controller.
Hunter.
Yeah, you could hook up your freaking controller and connect it to a monitor.
Connect it to a dock if you wanted to. I could whatever. Put it in the living room. Put it in my bedroom if I want to. Have PC gaming anywhere I want. I can come over here and bring it with me and stay the night. And like I have my own PC with me. It's still the same for Switch, but my catalog of video games on Steam itself is just so large. Even though I technically don't own them, I'm renting the right to
for sure
play them. EULAs or whatever. But like the fact that I can take that massive library with me wherever it is that I go is just one of the best things. Minus VR games.
Yeah.
But like it's one of the best things I think that they could possibly do. Now, even if I don't like how it feels in my hand, and I could just get a dock for it and just plug up.
Sure.
Just plug up whatever I wanted to it and play on an actual screen at 30 or 60 FPS. I'm down for that. That's a fucking great, phenomenal idea, and I was stoked about it whenever I saw it, and I fucking pre-ordered it day one.
Mikkel's gonna get it. She got it ready. Her the money ready to go, and I'm excited. I want to test it out. I want to test it out, play it. But going back to the whole doing this whole email release and everything. Just stop the scalpers. I talked to Miles about when he got his PS5. I'm like, tell me you didn't fucking buy a scalper, dude.
Right.
Tell me you didn't buy a scalper, because goddamn it, dude. Like, I know I'm pretty privileged to be able to have access to one pretty early, Right. But goddamn, when I hear people just paying like, I paid $1,000.
Oh, huh? For what? For something that you could have just waited for?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest PS5 fan, but I don't think there's any game right now worth like spending $1,000 for. Like and there's some good games on there.
There's good games,
but like, you want to spend $1,000, bro, just to play?
No.
A $7 game?
No.
Like, wait, there's so many other games out there.
I'd rather spend $1,000 on a PC. And play games on PC
for sure.
Because at least I can buy a $500 Steam Deck and take it with me wherever I want.
Yeah, at least with if you drop $1,000 on your PC, I mean, you could use that for so much more.
Yeah, man. But I'm excited.
Don't support scalpers, guys. I'm telling you right now, 100% do not support the fucking scalpers.
So if you are Q1 2022 Steam Deck release, your email is going out Friday, February 25th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be ready. Have your money ready. Don't fucking make it a surprise. Don't sleep on it. If you want this thing, be ready for it, guys. I cannot stress that enough. I sent Mikkel the message as soon as I saw that article, and I told her, just fucking be ready. Be ready. She's like, oh, sweet.
She's excited for it. She's ready for
Yeah,
it.
so be ready, guys. Be on the lookout for that email. Check your fucking spam folders.
Yeah, they might end up there sometimes.
Check your junk folders, all that stuff. Just be ready, guys. That's all I ask. I don't want to hear. I don't want to get fucking.
Yeah, I don't want you coming. Don't add us.
Don't add us.
Don't
on
add the
fucking
OS
March
boys.
1st. March 1st. 3 days later, how you missed out?
Don't add the OS boys and be like, hey guys, I missed it.
What the fuck happened? And then you're gonna see all the mean fucking asshole tweets on March 1st, March 2nd about how they missed out on it. I can't wait.
We're gonna go to our Steam and like, got mine. Like putting it like in a seatbelt and shit.
Put it in a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Get
No,
in
we're gonna prop them up right here.
Just prop them up right
After
there.
they come out.
We're gonna be playing Street Fighter online multiplayer while we're sitting side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't fucking wait, dude. I can't. I'm so excited for that console. So excited.
So guys, I think we already mentioned it earlier, but Steam, the Lunar New Year sale is going on right now from January 27th, which started yesterday, up to February 3rd. Guys, they're not our sponsors, but I love gaming and I like buying stuff from Steam, and renting out their games.
Renting.
I'm just kind of bummed about it.
What did you think it was? What did you think?
But you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna you know what? I want to play an action adventure game. If I have a good time, then I'll feel like okay.
But what do you think? What do you think is gonna actually take down Steam for you to lose your access to those videos?
I have no idea, dude.
What could possibly happen?
Dude, have you not seen what happened in 2020,
is Microsoft
2021, and 2022?
Microsoft gonna buy Steam?
Nope. Have you not seen how crazy the fucking year's gone? There's literally book burnings. Don't tell me that's not crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty
Come
crazy.
on.
That's pretty crazy.
Let's be real here. There's crazy shit going on.
Attack on capitals and
yeah, Jan 6.
We got Russia invading Ukraine. We got China about to invade Taiwan.
Yeah. Supplying shit. Like, come on.
What's up, bro? It's crazy.
Don't say there's not crazy shit going on.
It's crazy shit. You're right. I can't fight that one. I can't fight it at all. So if you have any games that you wanted to buy, now's the time. Get your renting in right now.
And I did want to buy Yakuza 0, but I was like,
I want Lost Judgment.
But things about Yakuza 0, what I've noticed, like it goes on sale every time there's a sale.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a spring sale, a summer sale. I mean, there's sales all over time. Yeah. So I'm just like a publisher sale. Like I have a lot of games coming up right now.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. Like I know it's just $5.99, but still, like it's okay, Rick. You're fine.
Just put it on the. Just fine. Get it in the library.
Just fine.
Library.
You're fine.
Library.
So yeah, I can't wait to play for.
I was this close to getting Death's Door. On the Lunar sale because it was like $12 or something like that. So I was like really close, and then like while I was going through the Game Pass games earlier on the Series X, and I saw it on there, I was like, oh, whoop.
Yeah, I was talking to Mikkel.
Downloaded.
She's like, I got an Xbox gift card. Like right now, if you activate, it's like a month. I'm like, well,
why not?
I might look into it.
You could have played Fallen Order on there.
Could have. But I'm gonna just hang on to it because, like I said, there's a lot of games to play right now.
I do want to replay that game though.
What, Fallen Order?
Fallen Order.
I started off
really
on
good.
the. So what's the first?
Easy as fuck.
Padawan.
Yeah.
Then Jedi Knight, Jedi Master, then Jedi Grandmaster.
I thought it was Padawan, Apprentice, Jedi Knight, and then Jedi Master.
So I got the third difficulty where like all the lines are even.
That's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Normal. The way the game's meant to be played. Yeah.
I put on that. Everything's just across the board. I'm playing even. Looks fine. Then I saw the high difficulty, like your parry windows, like
this big, super tiny,
the size of my dick.
Oh my god.
No, but I mean, like your parry windows this big. I'm like, true Souls fashion.
True Souls fashion. You gotta hit as it's coming to your face.
Yeah, that's one thing about like trying to parry in Souls games. Like everybody has different weapons, have different shields, have different startups, and different attacks have so many different startups. Like
sometimes I parry too early, and I hate it.
You just fucking eat it.
I parry.
They get a counter hit on you. Yeah, they get a counter hit on you. Like
no.
Yeah. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. I mean, like I played it. I did go in the options. I put it at 120 frames, 120 FPS.
Yeah.
But I gotta see how it looks on my stream when I do plan on streaming it. I don't know.
Fine. It'll look fine.
It'll look fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. Do I gotta change my KBS or anything? My bit rates?
No.
Nah.
No, because it's not gonna output at 60 FPS. Output at 120. It's gonna output at 60.
It'll still output 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still output 60. It'll look normal. Because that's how Monster Hunter is. I have it outputting at 144, and it's only out. I mean, my output is 144, and then to the stream is 60. Okay. So it still looks smooth, right? It look good.
Look fine.
Yeah, you can play it over. It just might overwork your graphics card a little bit, but I think you should be fine on that game. Nah. But speaking of Star Wars, upcoming titles include the next game in the Star Wars Jedi franchise.
I saw that,
a new Star Wars FPS from Peter Hirschman. and a strategy game via publishing collaboration between Respawn and Bit Reactor. That was announced on Wednesday, I believe.
I think I saw something of that, tweeting them out. Yeah.
So Respawn's got a couple Star Wars games in development.
And they did we get a confirmation about Fallen Order 2?
No.
Not yet?
No, but they do have another Star Wars Jedi game.
Okay.
So Star Wars Jedi something. They didn't say if it was Fallen Order or not. Okay. It is a confirmation that they are working on a new Star Wars Jedi game, but it's not Fallen Order per se.
Yeah, I remember. Well, for sure, just from Fallen Order, Kevin said he enjoyed it a lot. You said you enjoyed it a lot.
How did fucking Kevin get through? Did he play it on easy? Because he definitely didn't play Bloodborne. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry.
Stop talking shit, bro.
He said he beat the game.
Stop talking shit.
It's fucking easy. What the fuck?
Stop talking shit.
I'm just saying, dude. Play the games on. Not story mode.
So yeah, you guys told me about it. My friend Lionsel, Bruce, he told me about it. Right, wear his shirt. Freaking Black Jack Frost.
I love those shirts, dude.
Yeah, it's legit. I love it. He told me it was good. I was like, okay, well then I gotta give it a shot. So I'm excited to play it.
Give it a shot, dude. It's a good game.
Yeah, and after that, if I really do like it, maybe I'll rent out the part 2 when it comes out.
Hell yeah, rent that shit out, dude. That's what I'm doing.
But no word on when it released, right?
No, definitely not.
No.
Just that they were announcing that they are working on games. So it's an announcement for an announcement of a future announcement.
Ubisoft Battle Royale Hyperscape shutting down April 28th.
Why?
Now, guys, I think y'all know, audience. I think y'all know my stance at least for sure when it comes to BRs. I feel like they're just oversaturated. And of course, 100% full disclosure, I don't play them. I have no interest in them.
So shut the fuck up about it already.
No. This is all about ranting.
I'm fucking with you.
Fucking love ranting about this. That's a good thing about having your own platform.
Oh, yeah.
You just talk about shit.
Talk about whatever you want.
Whatever the fuck you want. What are you going to do? Burn my fucking book?
It's coming.
It's coming.
They're going to be like...
Gonna get all my notes and shit. Like, fuck, that's my notes.
Hanging in front of your head and shit. Suck it.
It's on my notes. But, guys, if you're listening in and y'all play that game...
Not anymore.
Not anymore, for sure. But talk to me. What do you feel about that? Is anybody playing it?
How does it feel to have spent money on a free-to-play game to get skins or weapons or loot boxes or whatever it was NFTs. That you spent money on, NFTs?
But they're working on NFTs, though. Ubisoft, yeah. They're working on
and
NFTs.
then to have it snatched away from you. How does that feel?
That's a suck.
How does it feel? I don't
want to know that.
I think that should teach you a lesson. I think that should teach you a lesson about buying those types of things in the game from now on. I think that should, I think that should teach you a nice, firm fucking lesson right to your wallet.
Don't buy cosmetics.
Don't buy bullshit
unless it's a big game.
Yep. Not even that. Just don't do it. Just, hey.
Well, I mean, it goes back to the argument where I was talking about, you never know when a game might go away. Of course, this one, I'm guessing hypothetically, maybe it just didn't have enough of a fan base.
Definitely didn't
keep it, up and going. Enough for community to keep it up and going. Mm-hmm. Because for the longest, didn't they have Ubisoft had a whole bunch of Twitch players just streaming the shit out of it just to pump it out, get the word out, but it never caught fire.
How'd that work?
We see it now. I mean,
shutting it down.
Yeah.
Not even 2 years later.
So I mean, I feel for the people because I've been kind of trying to just be like, hey, it's possible that your game could one day just get the plug pulled on it.
Could. That's why you don't do these things anymore. Yeah. Don't buy these. What, you smell that burning, right?
Yeah, one of the candles went out. One of the candles went out, yeah.
But yeah, so I was like...
I feel for the people. It sucks when your game got pulled, but at the same time, it's like, there is a plethora of freaking BRs out there.
Or just games in general. Multiplayer games in general.
For sure.
Like I said about the whole Battlefield thing where my friends were upset that it might be going free to play or whatever, and let me get my money back. Really? You're not getting nothing back. Just like you wouldn't get anything back if
and that's sad too. I mean,
just like
I feel for the guys who get very excited for a game to come out and then it's just unplayable. I feel for that, but at the same time, it's like at this day and age, it's so common for these big games to come out and have day one patches or maybe not function as they were predicted to do. You got it's kind of just buyer beware. I mean, and I've been guilty of it. I've purchased some games day one, and I'm just like, fuck.
You remember that? You remember my most infamous one about this was you remember there was a Marvel ARPG that had come out a few years back, and it had everybody in it. It had Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Venom, Thor.
The Ultimate Alliance one?
No. This is a standalone for PC, and I think it was just PC only.
Okay.
But they had like Daredevil, they had Hawkeye.
Everybody was in there.
Everybody. And like they had their own little skill trees, and you had your little character sheet where you could put your little armor pieces on them and make your character kind of like Diablo, right? And you would go through, and then they added raids, and they kept on adding more characters and more skills and keep upgrading. And then like they had like a little founders pack where you got like all 48 heroes, and it was, and then I think Morris had bought it for like $100 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Now that you mentioned, I think the boy I remember hearing about that.
About this, right?
Yeah.
And like they had this big old thing, and like the game did really, really well for a long time. No, it did really well. Okay. It did really well. And then Disney bought Marvel. I think he did draw blood on the inside.
Oops.
But Disney bought Marvel, and then Disney was all of a sudden like,
not supporting this.
Nah.
Shut it down.
And they shut it down. Like as soon as Disney took over, it was done. And they took it away from all those people, and they didn't get anything back. Like I spent money on that game too because I enjoyed the shit out of that game. It was fun.
That's cutthroat.
But yes, things like that can happen. Takeovers happen. They shut things down. Like, could you imagine? Like Overwatch. Hey man, guess what? Shut down. We don't want this shit anymore. We don't want competition of Halo in the esports marketplace. And we have the ability to shut that down. You know what? Fuck it. We don't need to make Call of Duties anymore. For what? To appease Sony? Why would we do that? If we're not making any Call of Duties for any platform, then you get nothing.
Very possible.
It's possible. We don't need competition with Halo.
I think I saw recently that the deal was 100% done now.
Oh, you remember when they used to talk about Halo killers?
Oh God, nah.
And then fucking Halo just bought the biggest Halo killer of all. Give me that.
Take it.
Give me that. Give me the engine.
Unless they do, what's the
Oh, it's gonna be a Halo BR coming out, dude.
What is? Oh God.
Oh my God! Fuck! They already got the map for it. Fuck! It's an open world game. Fuck!
No.
Why is my mind going to like the worst possible places right now?
What's the other one that could give them competition? The not Call of Duties, but Medal of Honors.
Medal of Honor was competing with Call of Duty at the time because they were both World War II shooters. Nah. Remember how Call of Duty 2? But it was Killzone was the main competition for Halo at the time,
which is a Guerrilla Games.
Yeah. Killzone. So
aren't they working on the game besides
Guerrilla? I fucking hope so. What are they doing?
I know. Well, for Forbidden West, that's about it.
Is that Guerrilla? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Because Santa Monica's working on Ragnarok. Guerrilla's working on Forbidden. What the fuck is Sucker Punch doing?
Sucker Punch just finished doing Miles Morales.
Sucker Punch did Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut.
Oh, that's right. Director's cut.
What are they doing now though? That was last year.
Another director's cut. I don't know.
I'm talking about this year, Insomniac is working on Wolverine and Spider-Man. And
unless Sucker Punch does another one, like the Infamous.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
Or a ghost of something else, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, he could.
And then the Legacy Uncharted collection is coming out this month as well, or came out today.
Did it?
One of the two, but that's what they were working on. Yeah, so
for sure. They got stuff going on.
I don't know. What were we talking about originally?
Using your about the guys buying Battlefield and losing it, and then Marvel just buying your games. Oh yeah, just and then House take over, and like we don't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about Marvel's gaming right now. Well, the way I see it is from a fighting game player, where like I want to see another Marvel vs. Capcom, and I enjoyed Infinite. I really did. I do. I kind of want to play it, but I know a lot of people wanted to see the X-Men in there.
Oh, we didn't.
And I feel for them. I feel for them, like, when Combo Fiend said, well, we got all these other players, and if you think about it, they're just functions. Like, fuck. But people want to see Wolverine. They want to see Magneto. They want to see Storm.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it last week, but I sent you that article where they added in all the Street
mods?
Fighter characters.
Yeah, they had some mods.
Different costumes.
Yeah, they put it like Rashid to Beautiful Joe. I think it was Cyclops to, I forgot who it was, but yeah, they did. Like, I mean, that's one thing I do like about the online gaming community. We can make these mods, which just looks. I mean, I will hand it to them. Some of them look awesome, and then some are just cringy AF.
Yep.
When I see them put Ramnathal from Guilty Gear like in this tiniest it's like, bro, it's like you're playing with a doll and you have her all naked and you're just looking at her and like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't like some mods.
Some of them are just cringy. Like if you make them like something cool and unique, like I like that. That's awesome. That shows like your artistic take on it and adapting it to the game. That's awesome. I like that. But when you do like just these cringy stuff, I'm like,
why?
There's channels for that, bro. You know?
Was it rule 32 or what was it? For everything that can be porn is porn?
Yeah. Just like, yeah. That's my only problem when it comes to mods. Like some of them I think are just awesome. These look great, and some of them are like, did you even try, bro? But I mean, the fact that you can do it, that's pretty cool. And that's one thing I do like about PC gaming that I like. Yeah, I saw those mods. They look pretty cool. I was like, man.
But yeah, it's just going to the whole Marvel thing was like it's like all the money that you spend on things can just be taken away from you because Hyperscape is going away. That's what we're to roll it back to what we were talking about.
That's how I feel like when I saw the Origin. I'm like, I don't know.
You don't know?
Who? Yeah, I mean, right now I'm able to play it, and I think I'm going to enjoy the game. I think in my heart of hearts, I think I'm going to have fun with this game.
They're not going to shut it down, but they're not going to shut it down. That's not. They shut down like Anthem. Yeah, nobody's playing that. They shut down Hyperscape. You know what? Nobody's playing it.
Nobody's playing it for sure.
Nobody's playing it
for sure. But yeah, but like I said, just with the whole Marvel thing, who knows with the whole.
But it would be fucking huge if like Epic was like, oh, we're shutting down Fortnite. That would be crazy. That's where I would have the issue. But like for these games that nobody's playing,
the smaller ones, yeah,
shut down the servers, save the energy. You know, make the Earth more green, whatever the fuck it is. Save the fossil fuels, whatever it is that you got to do that. Like, don't keep these services going whenever you could focus your energy on something else.
And resources.
But not NFTs, Ubisoft. Like, get your fucking shit together.
Like,
I
think NFTs are going to have an impact in the future. But I don't think, like, again, not as in a quick get-rich-quick scheme.
Yeah, but Ubisoft...
More in the blockchain community. But yeah, I think they're using it as that. Like,
but even Ubisoft said today, they were like, oh, well, players just don't understand. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Thanks, Dad.
No,
you'll understand when you're older.
They just want to make... Let's call it what it is, dude. I mean, they just want to make money.
Yeah.
Just like what Konami did with the JPEG NFTs of Castlevania.
$60,000.
Yeah, they see the cash cow. They want to get a piece of it while it's still hot before people realize, oh God, this is bullshit. Like right now, the way that's being used, that is completely bullshit. I agree. There's this demand that's just being hyped up and inflated for what? A virtual space trading card? Cool. To me, where it's going to shine is the blockchain technology. That's where it's going to... To me, that will be the lasting part from NFTs.
For sure.
In my opinion.
I mean,
I could be totally wrong.
I agree with you.
But that's where...
Blockchain's a big deal. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's where technology is going to lie.
What else you got?
I think that's about it on that most part for that.
All right. I got a couple things.
Tell me. Tell me about the PlayStation... PlayStation Plus games for this month.
Oh, the PlayStation Plus games for this month?
Let's lead with that one.
Okay. So you have...
Now we're on the lighter side of the news.
Lighter side of the news. Free games, guys.
Yeah.
Free games for next month, which starts on, I'm assuming it's going to be the 3rd.
Friday.
PlayStation Plus games for February are EA Sports UFC 4. That's going to be for PS4.
That's the one with Conor McGregor on the cover?
No, that's got Izzy. I think that's got Izzy on the cover.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor hasn't been a fucking fighter for years.
At least 2. Yeah. Beginning of
2020.
No, 2020. No, when he broke his leg. That was 2021.
No, before
that. 2021. He broke his leg.
Yeah. Okay. So he hasn't fought for a year.
Yeah.
Give me your belt, Joe Rogan.
Give me your belt.
The other PS4 game is Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, a Wonderland's one-shot adventure.
I play that one.
I definitely want to play that one.
I might play that one.
I definitely want to play that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive that's the new release. The new release one that's coming out, the standalone. So excited for that.
I hands down, low key do like the freaking Borderlands animation style. I like that artwork.
And the humor's funny. The humor's good.
I never actually sat down and played the game.
Right?
But the aesthetics,
funny, yeah.
the aesthetics, I do like how it looks. I
aesthetics
like that live action comic book look to it.
The gunplay is fun. The skills and the actions are fun. Everything's really cool. Even the loot system and everything. It gets all the dopamine signals.
I remember he told me they nerfed classes in a PvE game. I'm like,
yeah, why?
Wait, what?
Why are we doing that?
You did what?
If anything, build the other ones up.
Make everything better.
Speaking of which, before I go into this last game and balances to PvE games and PvP games, Diablo 2 Resurrection is actually getting a balance change after 30 something years.
Jesus
because
Christ.
they released Diablo 2 Resurrected. They just basically did a fresh coat of paint on the game. And
updated for
you
the
can still
modern
see the old style laid over the new style or whatever. But now they're actually doing a balance change. So Morris was telling me about this earlier because that's one of his favorite fucking games of all time.
That's one of his favorite franchises.
But they're taking away some things where like they're making followers better or mercenaries or whatever better. They're changing the way the skill trees are set up and things like that. So they're making some changes. They're increasing some percentages on the less used skills to match up with the current skills that are overpowered and make them viable and make more builds viable. And actually to make it more economical to go into separate skills and stuff like that. So they're doing it in a good way.
And you're right. For as much shit as Activision Blizzard has been getting over the last couple of months, I mean, they're doing something on the game side. Okay, that's good.
I to be honest, I didn't expect that much from them. I expected them to release the game as it was. Enjoy, and just walk away from it like they did World of Warcraft 3 or
the fact, like I said, the fact that they're actually getting support to the game,
they're actually adding
to the community. Yeah,
the fuck's going on here? What?
That's a good sign.
That's a good move.
Yeah,
is that Microsoft's doing?
Could be.
Maybe.
I don't know. But regardless, I mean, that's just good on any gaming company, regardless of
facts. Because they're not getting anything out of this.
No,
they're not. They're just getting people to play their game
free
more.
Update,
I guess. Yeah, free update. So
how about your community? That's what it's about.
I'm about that life. And then the last game, which is the PS5 game, is Planet Coaster Console Edition, which is a build your own theme park sim type game. To be honest, the only one I'm really kind of stoked on is Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, Tiny Tina's one.
I mean, I'm gonna add them all to my account.
I'm gonna add them in there, yeah.
But I don't play non-traditional fighting games like UFC 4. Yeah. It's not a fighting game. Hey.
Call it what it is.
Not a fighting game. It's a party game.
You know what we ought to do? Huh. We need to I'll do it. I'm going to grab a separate page, and for this year of 2022, I'm going to write down every PlayStation Plus game, and then at the end of the year, we're going to go back and be like, remember that stinker? Was that a good month? Was that a bad month? We should do it. I would do that.
Was it worth having? Was it
worth it? Yeah, worth it or not worth it?
Was it worth your $12 subscription?
Because January, and then overall was it worth it? Because January we had Persona 5 Strikers, we had Galactic
banging,
and we had one more. It was. Guys, let me know if you know what it is. I forgot.
I'll have to look it up.
But I remember it was Deep Star Galactic and Persona 5 Strikers for sure.
Right. I'm looking it up. But the last thing I've got is that what's it called? Oh yeah, so Uncharted Legacy of Thieves is out right now.
Oh, in movie theaters?
No, it's not on PS5.
Oh wait, that's the movie, right?
No, I mean they play like a movie. Dirt 5, which is also a fucking banger.
Dirt 5, okay.
Dirt 5. But the Uncharted movie is coming out. Oh, Sifu comes out this month too. Fuck.
I saw that one. I'm like,
I'm kind of excited.
And it never got me hyped.
I'm kind of excited.
But I'm not saying I won't ever get hyped. Maybe if I see more of it.
I'm gonna pick it up for the both of us.
There you go. Yeah, let me know.
I'll let you know.
Give us a review.
And the last thing I got is new games in development other than the ones that we were talking about earlier. I wanted to get to that after the Star Wars thing. But Crytek announced that they have a new Crysis game in development, which is the first time in, I think, since the 360 era.
Jesus Christ.
Because the last thing they did was Crysis 3 on the 360. And they did the Crysis Remastered Trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, and they put those out on the Switch.
I remember seeing those.
Remember those? Yeah. Nothing's going to blow your hair back. I mean, it wasn't really remastered. Those games were gorgeous.
Did we talk about
to begin with?
The, I think it was Offer. We talked about the Kingdom Hearts Cloud version.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Yep.
Like, what's Square Enix doing? Like,
I don't know.
Those are PS2, PS3 games.
Yeah. Crysis 3 Remastered came out on the Switch as a physical copy, but they can't do. You can't do
Kingdom Hearts.
You can't do Kingdom Hearts.
You have to do a cloud version.
What? You want me to have
and
more?
And I think we saw the video, and the guy's like, you price them all together. It's like, bro, just get the PS4 copy that has them all bundled together.
It's on Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass.
I was like, yeah, I think that'd be a perfect Switch game. I would play it on Switch.
It'd be great.
I will go back and play and see what's the fuss about Kingdom Hearts. I never played it, and some people love them.
I have no idea what the numbers mean. Why is it 1.5? Why is it 2.5?
What's the
2.8?
dream drop distance?
What is? I don't know.
Dude, there's like 15 games, 3 sequels. I'm saying, bro.
I gotta play this rhythm game in between.
And there's a rhythm game.
Yeah, and a rhythm game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But
why is it on Switch? I'm just saying. I think that'd be easy cash cow for Square Enix. Why are you doing a cloud version? Do a fucking cartridge. Release it.
So you want me to play a game on a portable system that uses internet that I have to be around in my house?
You have to have an online connection all the time.
Play a good
solid
connection.
Eat up your bandwidth too.
So you want me to buy it on a portable system that I can't play anywhere though? That's no.
Yeah.
Nope.
At that point, I just buy the collection on the PS4 and just
you can get on PC
or PC. Yeah.
Hey,
anywhere else,
and then play it on your Steam Deck wherever the fuck you want, bro. What up, dude? Yes.
For real, it just doesn't make sense. Like Square Enix, I'm like, put it on the Switch. It's perfect for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Same with Konami. Put all your other games on the fucking Switch too. I don't know. We putting on
Give me
mobile.
all that Castlevania shit.
I don't understand that, dude.
All of it.
Port them over.
Anyway.
Port them all over. The Switch is the best port machine. Until
it's not. Until you do online only.
Till the freaking Stream Deck comes out.
Mm-hmm. And then you get to do everything.
I'm glad Mikhail's gonna get it because I'm gonna try it out.
And then you're gonna pick one up too. She got the top of the line one. I got the middle of the line.
She got the chick. She went big dog. She went in. I told Mikhail, you going in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go all the way, baby.
Yeah, mine's 500. I don't even want to know what hers is.
Mine's
like $5 bills.
She must have been working a lot. She must have got overtime.
She must have got some overtime. She got them Trump bucks.
Trump bucks. No, I think
she's been holding on to them Trump bucks.
But we are gonna get our freaking tax return soon.
I gotta do mine and Alice's taxes tomorrow, probably in the morning. I just got my W-2, so.
Do you ever see the Cash App like, hey, we'll do it for you?
Yeah, I saw that. I
haven't tried it.
No, I'm just gonna do it.
I might look at it just to look at it, just be like, what?
I usually do mine like the day I get my W-2 or the day or two after, and then I knock it out and I get paid like that Friday. It's not like a big deal.
Yeah. But to me, as long as it's on its way, I don't care.
Yeah, I get my direct deposit. I always get stoked, dude. But that's all I got, dude. Nothing crazy.
Just got half of the weekend. How was the fights last week?
Fights were good. The heavyweights were a little boring.
Cyril Gane.
Cyril Gane, yeah. Cyril Gane got out wrestled by Francis Ngannou, which
That's
I never thought I would actually say.
I was talking to one of my customers. He's like, Ngannou, he said he blew out his knees. He had like ACL tears and stuff.
Yeah, he had
he wrapped them
ACL,
up.
MCL, and TCL, I believe.
He said he wrapped them up. He's like, dude, I already gone this far.
Yeah,
like,
might as well.
God damn, dude.
What a fucking beast.
That dude's...
I don't understand how he's 265 pounds with a six-pack. I don't understand that.
Dude's a specimen, dude. He's a fucking specimen, dude.
I'm jelly, dude. Like, how are you 265 at plus and ripped? Like, ripped with a six-pack. I was like, how is that even possible?
Genetics, dude.
Fuck.
Genetics. I wish
fucking
I
cracking,
just give me a share.
or shoveling sand in a sand mine or whatever the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, his story, when I hear about him, like, he did what?
He did what now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely not a man.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm not in the same category. I'm on the lesser spectrum on that part.
But what was the other fight? It was
Moreno.
Oh, Moreno got robbed, I think.
What happened?
I think Moreno got robbed from Figueroa.
Yeah.
Figueroa, I mean, he's a deserving champion. He'd been champion before, but I think Moreno got robbed off that fight.
Yeesh.
For sure. I think he was outstruck. I think Figueroa was outstruck and outclassed in that fight. But it is what it is. The judges saw what they saw. That's what happens when you leave it up to the judges. It is what it is.
Yeah.
There'll be a trilogy. It's okay. And we'll see what happens in that one. This weekend, like I said, I got that racetrack thing tomorrow that I'm not even sure I want to go to.
Still 50-50? Is it +1? I'll go. I'll get drunk.
It's a +1. Let's go. It's free beer. Free alcohol.
We'll dress up like Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, we get the blue suit. I get the pink
and
suit.
The orange suit, yeah.
Let's go. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy. Like Alice is closing tomorrow, so I might go do the thing at work for like maybe an hour. Just go show up,
say hello,
say hi, have a drink, eat food, get my free dinner, and fucking bail out. And to, like just pretend that nothing's bothering me at all. But then I call out on Monday.
Like fuck you.
Oh, I got COVID from being in a room with all you fucking dumbasses.
That's still an issue?
Yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a fever.
It's an issue.
Just can't leave the house.
Oh, dude, I went to make a delivery to that fucking clinic again and saw a security guard inside the office. Mask was completely... He saw me. He's like... Went back to his station, put his mask on. Like, you fucking asshole. What are you... If you would just pull me aside and be like, look, bro, I got higher ups here. I got to make sure everybody wears a mask.
I have one stop.
No, just keep it professional. Can you wear a mask? I'll be like, you know what? I respect that. You're being 100% upfront. Okay, cool.
One stop. One stop that makes me wear it. But you know what? I walked in, the manager, sitting down at the table, he's eating, but his mask is off. But I'm like, so what's the difference?
He's in good shape though, right?
Yeah, he's in great shape.
Okay.
But also, what's the difference? What's the difference from me walking in, doing my job, and leaving from you pulling down your fucking face mask to fucking mouth breathe while you eat?
Does he put it back up after between shoes?
Nope.
Okay.
I was watching
Because if he did that, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you? Who does that?"
That place is a little woke, but
Are they?
I'm done,
fucking
dude.
like-
I want COVID for the third time. I'm done.
Yeah, at this point, look,
Let's
guys,
go.
we're gonna live
give
with
it to me 3 times.
We're gonna live with this shit. All right. And then little by little, get progressively worse, and then
gonna lose
next
all
thing you
of
know,
our
it's just be
viewers.
like a code.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we gotta let it mutate enough. Let's do it.
Yeah, at this point, everybody's gonna catch it.
So yeah, just spit in my mouth. If you get COVID, just come over and spit in my face.
Yeah.
Just give it to me.
And that's just. I'm gonna get banned for misinformation. Like, what the fuck?
Misinformation. How is it misinformation? We're not saying
for giving
any
our
kind of information.
For giving our opinion.
Our opinion.
Our
Your opinion
opinion.
is misinformation.
Police.
It's not.
I gotta look up about that book burning, dude.
You got a little heated. On that.
Yeah. Like, who's book burning?
Yeah,
Nazis book burning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally, that's what they did.
Yeah.
Regimes,
It doesn't. Hold on.
regimes do that.
First of all, I want to specify that it doesn't fucking matter what type of book
No, it doesn't.
book it is.
Yeah.
Because all books have some sort of information, some sort of lesson that you can take away from it, unless
That's
it's
called censorship.
It's called
I'm
censorship.
not for it.
And I'm not for it, no matter what the book subject is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at on
Now,
that.
okay. Now, if this was a school library and it's like pornographic material, then I'd be like, yeah, it doesn't belong in a school.
It doesn't belong in a school.
Yeah.
But
If you market it and sold it at to like like a Hustler magazine, you sold it to people that
Hustler
are
magazine.
or Playboy or whatever. You sold it to people 18 and older.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
If it's in a
at your
bookstore,
discretion,
yeah.
outside of where kids could get it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
Pornographic material? I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But you gotta learn about it somehow.
The birds and the bees, the nature.
I mean, did you not see the live
1984?
birth video whenever you were?
Oh, that made me sick, bro. That's when I realized I'm not going to be an EMT medic because that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. And my cousin G, he's a paramedic firefighter. I was like, bro, you got to see the worst. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, and we're done ranting, guys. I'm done.
Where
Thank
can
you
we
very
find
much,
you,
guys.
bro?
You can check me out. I promise to come back streaming next week for the month of February.
coming back.
I will. I am because I got freaking Returnal, and I'm gonna be playing some Star Wars. I just don't want to stream Persona 5 Strikers because I honestly just don't.
Fair enough. Finish it out.
Yeah,
It's not a
I'm gonna
streaming
wrap it
game.
up. I don't think it's a
okay.
streaming game.
It's okay.
I mean, it could be,
that's fine.
but it's just too much dialogue.
That's fine.
But yeah, with Fallen Order on deck, and then freaking Returnal on deck, and then
Elden Ring.
when my wife buys me Forbidden West, I love you.
Dude, can you imagine playing fucking Elden Ring on your Steam Deck, dude? From the
Just,
bed?
yeah, like I'm tired. Like after finishing
That's
here,
awesome.
go to bed, play for hate myself for 30 minutes,
Fuck, I love it. I can't wait, dude.
and then
Oh
just
my
put it
God.
in charge
It's
and then
like
come back.
They come out the same day. They come out the
Yeah.
same day.
So guys, catch me at OS_Rick. Guys, like I said, we like fun these conversations, and if you guys have like 2 cents you want to share, want to talk to us about it, at us on our different social medias like Twitter. I'm on Twitter the most, if anything. And when I mean on the most, I mean just talking shit and ignoring people who annoy me. Blocking people who annoy me. Or come down to our each personal streams and say hello. I mean, we love it when you guys say hi and just hang out with us and watch us play our video games and backseat game. For the most part, I'm okay with backseat gaming. Just like keep the the story spoilers to a minimum.
Fair enough.
And besides, it's fun to watch people shit their pants when they get scared in Dark Souls and Demon Souls.
Mm.
They do the, you know how they always hide someone behind the
Oh yeah, around the corner.
and they just push you off like you fucker. Do you even know how many souls I had?
No, they don't care.
They don't give a shit. Well, yeah, guys, you catch us there, and I want to say thank you very much. I really appreciate it. We'll be back
Friday. Next Friday. Yeah, check us out.
Your turn.
No, man, you're fine. Hit us up on our socials. Like Rick said, they're at the bottom of the screen. If you don't know, Rick's is at OS_Rick. He doesn't check anything anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. Mine is at OS_Onslaught. I don't check it
You should
either.
have said, if you don't know, now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know. If you
Great
want to hit
big-
up the podcast, it's at Option Select Pod. I need to get back on the socials again. I just been so fucking I got to get back on it. And then optionselectpodcast@gmail.com for all of our emails. If you want to do all that stuff. I'm thinking about starting a TikTok for Option Select Podcast.
Get the fuck out.
Got him. I'm going to do it without his knowledge.
I'm in. I already got one, bitch. I already got one.
You do?
I got 5.
Oh, you're a loser.
I know.
No, you're fine. I just hate that stupid electronic woman voice that I'm always hearing from Alice's phone.
What is it?
This person did this on the TikTok videos drive me fucking crazy with that stupid
I
voice.
can't do TikTok.
I can't stand it.
I know I can't do TikTok because I know I'm gonna just get sucked in there, and I don't want to do that. Like, I already have enough bullshit media to watch. I don't want to watch. You know, the Chinese, they show you like motivational and educational. I'm like,
cut you off at a certain time.
Yeah, and then like here we are in America.
Yeah, they're making us know. Good job, guys.
It's working. God damn
it's working.
Guys, if you're an adult, get off Twitter.
Go watch Don't Look Up. It's great.
Watch Don't Look Up. So I recommend it. I think Ruben liked it too.
Oh, yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
As always, guys, hit us up. We love you. Make sure you take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Wear your mask in places that require you to... I'm just playing.
Or take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. Vitamins,
exercise.
Supplements. Get outside. Get some vitamin D. And like go for a walk.
For sure.
It's not that hard, guys.
Walk backwards.
That too.
Then
walk backwards.
Toes over, knees over.
Knees over toes, guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has some good information. That's some good
one.
information right there.
Yep. So, guys, take care of yourself. Be healthy. Be happy. And we will see you guys next week for episode 142 at my house.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Peace.